Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don. Mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Fuller! I broke something, I don't care! They got Fuller! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Yeah, we did. It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Podcast, the podcast where you don't have to do Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. The penultimate week, and the chaos is here. Grossi, how we doing? Good to see you, ladies and gents. Hope we're doing well. It looks like it's gonna be the Steelers and Ravens for the AFC North next week, the Panthers and the Buccaneers for the NFC South. The stage is getting set for the final week. Logan fired delaying stream, Grossi. That's a 10 inches of snow penalty. First down. In my defense, those cars were in the ditch when I got there. That's fair. Nothing you can do about that. Late with a fire. Do you think the Seahawks did enough to pass the Jaguars in power rankings? Second half was a lot better than the first, to say the least. Second half was definitely a lot better. And the Jaguars, yeah, I mean, they pulled away like the very, very end, but that was a very, very close game. So I don't know. I'd have to sit back and actually look at it tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. There's a possibility. Zutter Eagles run the league. Zutter Magruder in here. Thank you, Tour. Thank you, Browns. Let's go, Papa Cooka. Storm Red Tour. How about your Cleveland Browns? Yeah, dude, that was a weird game for the Steelers. It feels like the Steelers could have used a wide receiver, you know, just a big-bodied wide receiver, one that they could constantly rely on, but it's crazy they don't have one of those, right? Thomas, Ravens Steelers have to be Sunday night next week. I would imagine what it's gonna be. Right at this moment, you know, we'll kind of see how these games play out, but at the moment, I gotta think it's gonna be Panthers, Buccaneers Saturday night, and then Ravens Steelers Sunday night. Heck with a fire. I'm not even a Steelers fan. I've been an NFL fan for 2 years. I'm already exhausted from the 9-8 Super Bowl. Steelers got a 9-8 Super Bowl. That's it. We'll see. This should be a very good game. And what I tell you, I picked the wrong winner, but it looked like I picked the right one for a hot second. Titans Saints. That turned out to be a really fun game. So Tyler Shuck, man. Dude, Saints, you got a baller. You got a guy. He's so much fun to watch. Ashley, with a fiver. The Bengals are victorious. Kitty goes meow. They blew out the Cardinals. That's it. Skybird, Steelers not gonna. Steelers could gonna. HB3 to 5. Listen to you while I'm snow blowing. We're supposed to get 7 to 10 inches of snow. It's coming. We got a winter storm warning here until tomorrow afternoon. Everyone stay safe. Andy go, Pats go. Drake May, 250 plus yards, 5 tutties. And the kick is away. In rainy Buffalo, going to return to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and we already got our first flag of the day, and that is going to be returned to the 32. Eagles get the ball, and I imagine it's going to be a holding call. Let's see what we got here. Yep, winter storm warning. Let's go 85 in South Texas. Little bit different, just a smidge. Flag. This should be a very good game, though. I'm looking forward to this one. A lot of playoff implications in this game. G-Fed, appreciate the heck out of you. Smoking all day. Yep. I know, it's supposed to get crazy later. Zooter birthday tour. Hurts breaking record for 8 throwing touchdowns. We'll see, Zooter. Nigel, too. He thinks he's going to score first. between Raiders and Giants. I'm going to go with Giants unless it's Ashton Genty. On to the tour. It's going to be a muddy game today. Let's go, Birds. Goes to our Saints fan getting shucked tonight. That's it. They are. Robert Tour Jets get the number 1 pick, I think. Yeah, I think that they're still in contention for it. All right, yeah, there's, hold on. Let me see that penalty right there. All right, no, not Tank Ball. This is going to just be the better game, I believe. So it's a legal formation, and it's on Philadelphia. So that's going to set them back 5 yards. So that is going to be our first accepted penalty of the game. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. And the Tank Bowl is going to be something. It's currently 0-0, the only other game being played right now. Ball's on their own 28-yard line. Hurts under center with a back in the backfield. And let's see what the Eagles could do on their first series. Fakes the handoff to Saquon. Rolling out to his right is Hurts. And he's going to fire deep down the right side. And it's going to be incomplete. Was looking for Dotson and unable to connect. 14:46 to go in the first. Over under for Laundry. Let's go 11.5. Lazy to fire. Good job by the Pats today. Sorry, Brian. The dark side is the path to ability some may consider unnatural, such as protection from the curse wheel. Greg with a fire. Speaking of dumb weather, got up to almost 70 degrees here today. It's all supposed to snow later. Just totally normal things, Greg. O'Malley to fire. So Steelers replace Pickens with DK to move on from drama. Remind me who's suspended right now. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. And now 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 28. 14:46 to go in the first. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. And they are going to throw once again. Bills sending 4, and they hit Hurts, and it's going to be incomplete. Ball bouncing around on the ground. They're going to rule it incomplete, and it is pouring right now in Orchard Park. Oh, it is cold rain, too. Tim with a fire. Steelers possibly going 9-8 under Mike Tomlin. Inconceivable. Inconceivable indeed. What is the, let's see, Orchard Park temperature? It is currently 42. It's going to get down to 27 tonight, so that's going to be some cold rain falling. And so 14:41 left to go in the first. It is 3rd and 10. Ball still on their own 28. Hurts is in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Let's see if they can get any kind of positive yardage here on their first series. Sending a man in motion. Devontae Smith takes a snap. Hurts has a little bit of time and fires to the left side, and it's going to be caught. It's A.J. Brown going to pick up about 8 yards, but is not going to be enough for the first down there. And already some talking going on, but that is going to bring up 4th down. Super return. So we have to turn into evil to counter the curse wheel. Apparently, that seems like it is the case. Yes. Bengals are back. Bengals, yeah, 2 straight weeks putting up a ton of points. If only they could have done this, I don't know, a little bit earlier. It would have been nice. But yeah, Browns getting a big win today. Of course, Steelers couldn't get it done, and it got close at the very end. So Shy Guy to fire. Tom, looks like the Steelers are destined for their 9-8 or 10-7 record again. Well, I guess it's about as consistent as death and taxes. It is true. Steelers always go to 9-8 Super Bowl. And now kick is away from the punting unit and is going to take a bounce inside the 15 and down to around the 10. And that's where it's going to come to a stop. Andy with tour. Wheel chooses Pats. Pats, I am the curse wheel. Cool, they fire. I got my dad a Jordan Davis jersey for Christmas. Go Birds. That's a good pick. There you go. And Jack, we're getting Shuck tonight. Shuck for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Dude, he's been playing great. He had a really good game today. And it was a fun game. Listen, I said in predictions, I said this game could be a really, really good game. It was solid. Skybird saying off work today. Tomorrow up 120 in fantasy. Woo, in the finals. Bijan versus Allen, Genty, Trey, and Smith chilling right now. Happy to be here. I see. That seems like you're coasting right now. Up 120. Feel that. Dude, Derrick Henry, if you had him in fantasy for your finals, oh, God. Yeah, that was something last night. 13:45 to go. Ball's on their own 10-yard line for Josh Allen. Cook in the backfield. I think this is going to be a game that's going to be destined for the ground. And now, going to be a handoff to James Cook, who's going to run it up the gut and is going to get about 3 yards there. Going to bring up 2nd down. They to a Raven should send a gift to that Lions fan. Yeah, pretty much. Just a bit. There's like, great job. Terry, you and me versus Perna in Power Field, midnight. I mean, I'm going to be streaming tonight, so I don't know if I can make it there. That's be a little bit of a trip. Are you near in Power Field, Zutter? Or I don't know that. Stafford's MVP chances? I think they're still pretty darn high. I think they're okay. So I don't even think the divisions being eliminated from that would change that. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught in stride to the 28-yard line. Enough for a Bills first down, and that is Dawson Knox getting a Buffalo first. Comment with a fire. Next week's going to be awesome. 49ers win tonight. 49ers Seahawks for the 1 seed. Ravens versus Steelers for the AFC North. Bucks Panthers NFC South. Yeah, if the 49ers wind up winning, I imagine that's what's going to be Sunday night, and I think they do Steelers Ravens for Saturday night. Inject with fire. Bro went 22 for 27, 333 yards, and 2 touchdowns, leading us to a 4-game winning streak. Actually leading the hobbled team to wins. Franchise QB. Dude, a lot of optimism going on in New Orleans right now, and rightfully so. Hand off to Cook, going to try to get the edge, and he does to the 35 and picks up 11, and that is going to be another Bills first down. They are moving and grooving. I live in Los Angeles. This is going to get started. Phoenix says, she's got back to the U.S. from Italy. Landed just in time to see the Browns upset the Steelers. Incredibly difficult to watch the NFL in Europe. Depends on where you are. You kind of get access to a whole bunch of games, though. And it's all in one place, which is nice. Patrick Fire won my fantasy loser bracket championship for the 3rd year in a row. Best of the rest, baby. Also, Drake May. Ball's on the 38-yard line, their own 38, 11:53 left to go in the first. I'll give you a time sync after this. Dumps it off to Cook, who's going to catch it at the 40, but immediately tackled. That's going to be Blankenship. Only gets 2 there. 11:43. Nope. They're showing the Eagles defense. I'll give you a time sync after that. Brave Day Tour. Is it time to make Jeff Hafley head coach? Jeff Hafley ain't getting a head coaching call after last night, so maybe one more year, and then we'll see what happens. Jagger with A5 are saying, Tom, what's it like having hope in your team or even belief in your team? As a Jets fan, I don't know what it's like and honestly can't even comprehend it. You just got to pray that April's great, buddy. You just got to pray that that's your Super Bowl. And so now ball's on the 40, 2nd and 8, 11:16, and is going to be a play action. Allen dumps it off here to Shakir, who has decent blocking, but is only going to pick up about 3 yards there. 11:07, 6, 5, 4, 11:03, 2, 1, 11 minutes left to go in the first here time sync, and that is going to bring up 3rd down. Ufio to tenor. Perna cursed the Pats, but the Jets are so cursed they absorb any other curses in the area. Pretty much, yeah. I think that's usually how it goes. Let's just suck it right up. Frank with A5. Sending all my good vibes to the Bears tonight. Sorry, Seahawks fan. James with Fire. Room for the Eagles to beat the Bills, so my evil empire takes the AFC East. Drake May, number 1. And so 3rd and 4 here. Ball is on their own 43-yard line. 10:31 left to go in the first. Allen in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes a snap. They're rushing 4. Has a little time, but running out of time. And Allen is going to run into a defender and is going to get sacked. Going to lose a yard there, but hold on. We got laundry. And let's see if this is going to bail the Bills out or if this is going to just be declined and be 4th down. That's Zach Bond getting after him. Holding on the defense. And so that is going to be an automatic 1st down. So the Bills' drive stays alive. And we have 2 accepted penalties on the afternoon already. Kevin with A2. Does Tomlin finally get fired if they lose to Baltimore? It's more possible. Potentially. I'll believe it when I see it, though. Danny Matura. Really? Indian Jets? Can't do anything to help Denver. They already won the division. Comment with a fire. Steelers activated the Ravens trap card. Ravens won 5 in a row on the road. Longest streak in 6 years. The hopium is insane right now. Ufio Tour switch to Raiders Giants and let's all get hammered. 1st and 10. Handoff to Cook. Going to try the left side across the 50. Is going to get to the 48. Gain of about 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down with 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. JJ with a tour. Chargers fan here. I'm scared for the playoffs. But you're in the playoffs. That's what matters, my friend. In the playoffs. In every game. It's a brand new season. So that is it. All right, so James Cook, he is crushing it this season. Another great year. That extension proven to be the right decision. 2nd and 7, Allen in shotgun. He's got James Cook lined up far to his left and now getting a little bit closer. 9.5 minutes left to go in the first. Takes a snap, and Allen has a little time, fires to the left side. Going to be incomplete looking for Cook, but is at his feet. Going to be 9:25 left to go in the first. 3rd and 7 coming on up. Current day tour. Shuck Rookie of the Year, Panthers and Bucks. Poopy. Robert the 2. You think Burrow, Lamar Jackson goes to the Jets? I don't think that they're moving off of either of those folks. I think they're going to move off Harbaugh before they move off of Jackson. But if the Ravens wind up making the playoffs, I don't think they're moving off of either of them, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think Burrow's going anywhere. 3rd and 7, 9:25 to go. Late for they fire. I don't know about MLS job security, but what I definitely know is the team should stop running out of shotgun on 3rd and 4th and short. They never learn. No, they do not. And now Allen out of the shotgun is going to be swarmed immediately and sacked back at his own 41. Pass rush gets there, and oh boy, he did not have a shot. Very nicely done by that Eagles defensive front. Their pass rush has been pretty damn good, especially after trading for Phillips, and Phillips is the one who gets to him and brings him excuse me, that was not Phillips. That's going to be 58. That's going to be Hunt who is going to bring him down. Excuse me. Phoenix with 10. Raiders, Giants drinking game idea for every punt. Take a shot. Take a shot. Then we all go into the hospital tonight. And so now here comes the punting unit with 8:48 left to go in the first. And here is the kick. And let's see what the Eagles can do on their second series as it's going to be returned inside, called for a fair catch at the 12. 8:38 to go. Boom. Lamar going to Miami? Yes, but they are just rumors. Again, the season isn't even over. They go to the playoffs. Nobody's leaving. Bembo, they tour. Ty Tomlin Bulls is fired, but this time next week. They don't make the playoffs. I think he's a cajillion% gone. Andrew, Josh Allen, he's no Quinn Ewers, overreacting to buy a Ewers jersey. I might give it a little bit more time, but I mean, hey, not bad. Zero Eagles win Super Bowl, a Spectrum lifetime endorsement. I'll just take them winning the Super Bowl again. All right, so we were on commercial, not missing anything again. We're rocking and rolling. Hey, theme, there you go. You get your 50-70. I'll have to upgrade at some point. Might have to take out a second mortgage to afford the RAM, but we will do it. Giants get a TD. There you go. There you go. Who punched it in? Let's see. Yeah, right now it says they're on the Raiders 1, so I guess it just hasn't updated yet. Yeah, Ram's going to kill me when I get a new computer, but it's fine because AI is so great, right? It's totally worth all those prices going up. It's totally great. Totally great. Judkins, I don't think is going to get Rookie of the Year. Judkins been nice, though. All right, it was Singletary who got a touchdown there. There you go. Lux with a Turi, you think the Bears have a real chance this year? It's going to be interesting. Again, once they get to the playoffs, you know, it's anybody's game. It depends, too. If they're able to get that 2 seed and hold on to that, we'll see. I don't know if they're Super Bowl caliber, but I think they can win at least a game or two. Again, I think there's a lot of teams in the playoffs this year that can win 2 or 3 games. Brandon, thank you for the 10 memberships. Whoop. Thank you. Is Max Grossi really getting traded? The Raiders came out with a statement saying, you know, they're looking forward to have him next year and beyond, but we'll see actually what that looks like. So it seems like they're not too happy, and then Crosby's like playing basketball and playing on a trampoline, and he's supposed to be injured. So I think it's just a mess right now, to be honest with you. Just I'll be taking a shot for every push play. That's it. By the way, folks, we moving. 174 subscribers away from 957. Let's go. Feel free to sub. It's free to do so. Free show. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're moving. Yeah, Purple, I got you. Danny with a tour. Walmart has a PC with 16 gigs of RAM and a 5060 for like $1,000. 16 gigs of RAM, too. Damn, 5060. There you go. Cracking with Dave Fire. Just remember, all it takes is one play to get to the Super Bowl. It's anyone's game in the playoffs. You are not wrong. Not wrong. Dude, it is pouring in Orchard Park right now. They have a towel that's sitting over the football. It is getting drenched. Hans Ventura script writer showing his boss in Week 18. Maybe. It looks like it. Consensus number 1 overall pick. It might be Mendoza. It might be, but yeah, it seems that the jury is not fully out just yet. All right, so 8:38 to go as it is pouring. And let's see what the Eagles can do inside their own 15 at the 13. Hurts is in shotgun with a back lined up to his right. Wasn't able to do much on their first series as they went 3 and out. Saquon now moving over to his left and calling out plays here. And now, let's see. Hurts is 1 for 3 for 8 yards, takes the snap. And there's Saquon Barkley for the first time today is going to get about 3 yards there. I told you in predictions, this is probably going to be whoever can establish the run, and especially because it's rainy weather as well, and it's going to get colder as the night goes on, and both these run defenses are not great. Elf Dog, thank you for the 10 memberships. Whoop, whoop, or whoop. There you get an extra one. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, 36 and rainy, cold rain. No, never fun. Never. It is now 2nd and 7. Yes, they did win the North. Yes, they did. And now 2nd and 7 from the 16.5-yard line. Hurts is in shotgun. Barkley coming over to his left. 8 minutes left to go in the first. They're just going to hand it off to him again. Going to try the right side. Has a lane and is going to pick up a first down. And is going to pick up about 9 yards there. And that's the first down for the Eagles of the afternoon. Town best horror AI TV show this year is German show Cassandra. So many layers. Also rain going sideways here in Buffalo. Oh, yes, it is. No, it's not rain delayed, but it is a raining. They tear how much of the Packers' woes are a cause of injury. I mean, especially for the defense, I think it's a significant amount, but there's also just players not progressing and developing and executing. Handoff here to the left side. Saquon again is only going to get about 1.5 yards. Nice run defense there. Going to bring up second probably around 8.5 with 7:20 left to go in the first. 19, 18, 7:17, 16, 15, 7:14 for your time sync. But yeah, it's a good amount, man. But yesterday, Jay just got bullied. They just could not do diddly squat. That defense was one of the worst that I've seen in a long time. Zabios with a fire. Tom, I'm a British faithful, but you and Perna have really helped me get into the game as a whole beyond the 49ers. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Hey, Zabios, I hope you had a great holiday as well. Appreciate the hell out of you. Glad you're enjoying the game, man. Last night was not fun to enjoy the game for me, but I love this game. A.J. Brown in motion, takes a snap out of the shotgun as Hurts. He's going to throw, fires over to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete looking for Goddard. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. There we go. Yeah, no, it's, again, I would imagine as the game goes on, unless the rain stops, I think it is going, yeah, that slips right out of Goddard's hand, man. It's going to be tough to throw the ball. It's going to be tough to catch the ball. Dude, the camera lenses are just getting fogged up and then full of rain. Jay with a tour fire Todd from the rafters. From the rafters. Oh, yes. And so, 3rd and 8. Ball is on their own 26.5. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap, and they're going to hand it off here up the middle, and it only gets about 4-ish yards there to the 30, and that is how that drive's going to come to an end, 4th down. So, a little lackluster end to that drive, but again, nasty, nasty weather. I don't know why they're play calling running that on 3rd and 8, but again, I think you're going to see a whole lot of the running backs. Here comes the punting unit, 4th and 4 to go, and I'm telling you, it is pouring there at Orchard Park. 6:14 left to go in the first, and here comes the punting, and it's going to get colder and colder. It is not going to be a good combo. We might see a sloppy game tonight. And now, takes a snap, kick is away. Bills about to get the ball for their second time. Going to take a bounce here and bounce out of bounds right around the 26, 27-yard line. Nope, it's a 26, and that's where the Bills will take over. Rogue with a fire. So you're saying there's a chance. The only thing the Ravens need to do is run the fracking ball. If Harbaugh does not run Derrick Henry at least 25 times next week, I will fire him for you, Ravens fans. Zeratura, looks like we're going to win 3-0. Might be 2-0. It could have been. Amateur, they would stop the game for lightning. Yes, but not the rain. Because lightning, very, very frightening. Very, very frightening. Edward said it's going down to 27. That's what I was just checking the weather at Orchard Park. Kevin, yeah, I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning last night, so I wound up sleeping in, which was very, very nice. I needed that. We are on commercial right now. Not missing anything. Yeah, we stream tonight. Super They Tour. So Led Zeppelin's The Rain Song shouldn't be sung. Probably not. I mean, unless you want more. You know? Why not? Yeah, Giants-Raiders. Yeah, Giants are up 7-0 right now over the Raiders. Damn if they fire. Hawks come through again. Defense getting some turnovers for once after a while. Yes, they do. Let's hope Finns get Dante Moore. Finns for the win. And Mighty Quinn. Seahawks and skin the Buffalo tonight. J4 if they fire. My dad and I predict lots of punts. The Browns will be pleased with that. Also, icy, rainy, and snowy conditions can make this a long game. So they turn. You see Adam Rank pick the Raiders to win 4-2? I did not. That's pretty damn funny. Jay with a fire. At what point does the stadium start to fill up like a giant soup bowl and we move from a football to Olympic swimming? It's a good question. That's a good question. All right. I mean, we'll see, and then we'll see who was able to win after that one. I don't know how their swim defense is for either team. So, yeah, I'm not sure. L-Dog with a tower. This being Buffalo could have been a feat of lake effect snow. Yeah. Lucky it's not snow, at least, but we're supposed to get some snow here tonight. Got a winter storm warning until 6 p.m. the next day. I'll be with a fire. Saw the WISN story on my YouTube feed, the greatest charity. Thanks for letting our donations go to such a good cause. Nah, man, the community just absolutely undefeated, man. And the fact that, so they interviewed Street Angels, they're going to be able to move out of Milwaukee County. Right, so that's like, and try to expand their efforts is what I should say, not move out, but expand their efforts outside of Milwaukee County and help even more people. Like, it's crazy, man. It's wild. Raven with saying, Tom, did you get a chance to watch AEW World's End? I saw the Continental matches and I saw the main event. I watched the main event and the finals this afternoon. It was good. Dude, that Fletcher Mox match was incredible. It was very, very good. 5:56 left to go in the first. I'll have a chance to check out the other matches either tonight or tomorrow or Wednesday. It's probably going to be Wednesday. 5:56 to go. But ball now on their 26-yard line, and Allen's going to fumble the snap and falls back on top of it, but back at the 20 is going to lose 6 yards there. And again, it's the rain. Rick Bone, they fire time. As Eric sending the story, I'm so happy those are Super Bowl rap birds. Better be thankful. Thanks for coming to town, Pittsburgh, but not on our turf. Sodak, appreciate the heck out of you. And so, 5:32 to go. 2nd and 16 after a loss of 6 there. Again, it is going to be a sloppy game if this rain does not ease up here. 2nd and 16 from their own 20. RD with a 2-3, with 17 punts. Happy New Year, Tim. Happy New Year. Allen sends a man in motion, takes a snap. Play action there to Cook, has time. And Allen going deep with it. He says, screw the rain, has a man, and caught at the 31. And it's a big-time Bills first down. Insane grab there. Great throw as well. And Josh Allen says, I don't care if it's raining or it's pouring. That is going to be a big-time first down. And that is going to be Brandon Cooks. They decide to run a go route. And that's a good one. 4:40 to go in the first. Now ball's on the 30-yard line of Philadelphia. Handoff to James Cook, who's going to find a little bit of a lane, get more than 5 yards, picks up 7 to around the 23-yard line. And now the Bills' offense is starting to move. Yeah, Cooks just outran that secondary, man. I don't know if it was a go route. It might have been a post. I don't know where he lined up. Ashley with a 10. Thank you for all the chaotic good and all the fun. Community is the best. Good luck getting to the million mark. Appreciate you, Ashley. Getting closer and closer. So they're going to give Cook 8 on that last play. And now Allen rolling out to his right. Is he going to run? Nope. He's going to get hit. And that ball comes out. It's a fumble. It's bouncing back to the 45-yard line of the Bills and picked up by the Eagles. I mean, that ball literally traveled like 30 yards. And the Eagles recover. Allen gets hit, rolling out to his right. And I don't think that was a throw. I don't know if I saw it hand. Yeah, they're saying that's Eagles football, man. That's an insane change of possession because that ball went flying backwards. And that might be one of the longest fumble recoveries I've seen in a hot second. Yeah, Allen, he goes to, I don't know if he was trying to tuck it. He goes to like bring it back in. And yeah, that ball just comes out. Ay, ay, ay. Legacy, I'll be streaming tonight. Stream every single primetime game. There's that rain. That's what we said. And our they fire Tom. Question, what's a curse wheel? Go Pats and go Birds. What's a curse wheel? Dog time. My 49ers win tonight. Set up a perfect Sunday night game in Santa Clara. 49ers Seattle for a number 1 seed. Who do you see winning? Also bang bang. Ask me after tonight. Let me see how they play tonight. But it should be a great game. Bailey to fire. Saints finishing second in the South after having 2 wins at one point this season would totally fit with how the season's gone. It wasn't even that long ago that they've had 2 wins. It wasn't that long ago. Saying it to a raining, pouring, something, sleep apnea. So literally, it's from they were at the Philadelphia 30, and the fumble rolled all the way back to Buffalo's 42. Midnight, Merry Christmas. Good, sir. Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, so that's Eagles ball. Yeah, that was a tough game for the Steelers. So don't report me to the feds, but I did a rain dance. That's what it's going to be. That's what they're going to be. No more tuck rule here. Get on out of here, tuck rule. Sleeping in. I think I slept for close to 9 hours, which is, I haven't gotten 9 hours of sleep in a long, long time. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. So, but damn, that is a change of momentum if there ever was one. I know. Yeah, it goes from the 30 all the way to the 42 of Buffalo. So, it was a while. Shy guy they fired. Tom, still have no idea what's going on this season because it feels like we still might not know. We'll know maybe by the Super Bowl. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. No, the puppers actually let me sleep. It was amazing. And no cats came in to meow at me. It was great. It was fantastic. Jed, how I doing? I mean, I didn't go to bed like past 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, so that's on me too. But yeah, it was close enough. Okay. We're good. All right, so We should be coming back relatively soon here. I know, sleep in this economy? Well, hey, listen, I got to get it while I can. Playoffs are about to start. Yeah, that's a crazy freaking fumble, man. All right, so, yeah, 28-yard fumble. That's what I think the math is on that. So, man, he just got lit up by Phillips, too. That did not help things. And the Bills coach is like, what the F are you doing? Campbell's running after that. Yeah, man, that was a good play there by the Eagles. And so now, 4:03 left to go. Eagles football. Huge change of momentum and field position here. Ball's on the 45-yard line of Buffalo. And now Hurts going into shotgun and was under center. He's got Saquon lined up to his right. 4:03 to go. And is going to take the snap. Has a little time, throws to the left side. That's going to be caught, but only picks up about 3 yards there. Not a whole lot doing. And that is going to be caught by Darius Cooper. RDU, they fire, forgot. 3-0, 17 punts, 6 turnovers. Hans with fire. Bills and Eagles fans may need to be covered in water for fans react this week. Very sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Just a bit. I mean, again, the rain's going to do that to you. And so now 3:35 left to go in the first. It's 2nd and 6 after the gain of 4. Ball's on the 41 of Buffalo. Hurts under center here, is going to fake it to Saquon, has a little time. Going deep down the left side, has a man caught inside the 15 at the 13 is A.J. Brown. Not Styles, but it is going to be a first down. We're going to fire. Tom, sorry about your team. See the Hawks won and Browns won, so the Ravens get the number 1 seed if they win another game. Crazy. They can't get the number 1 seed, no, but they can win their division. Robert Dater, what's your best guess on the Super Bowl matchup? Dude, I don't know. I mean, right this second, Rams, somebody throws to the left side, going to be caught, gets about 3, maybe 4 yards there. That's going to be caught by number 81 on the Eagles. That's Calcaterra. Yeah, Rams and maybe the Jaguars or something like that. Broncos, Patriots, something like that. You know, Packers are locked in at the 7 seed, and if the Bears win that 2 seed, that's your wild card matchup. I'd love to see the Texans in there. 2:26 left to go in the first, and ball is on the 11-yard line after that catch from number 11. It is 2nd and 7. And let's see, Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes the snap, looking, fires to A.J. Brown, and that's going to be caught, and is going to get down to around the 5. So it's not going to be enough for a first down, but it's going to be about 3rd and 1. And literally, as soon as the defender landed on the field, a whole bunch of water just splashed out like it was a slip and slide. Andrew Turner, number 1 power ranking, Seattle or Jacksonville, blowout enough? I don't know yet. Yeah, I think Seattle had the better win. Yeah, I don't know. I got to take a look at it tomorrow. Hand off here to Saquon, who is going to get a first down. And is going to get down to around the 2. Going to bring up 1st and goal. 1:40 to go in the first. We'll see what happens. So let's see how the rest of the games go. Really, they fire me and the Bears to win Monday night against the 49ers from my team. They're playing tonight, the Bears. Mike with a terror. Tom, love your content. Just want to get everyone's opinion on Matt LaFleur. I know a lot of people want him on the hot seat if they're one and done in the playoffs. Thoughts? I don't think he's going to be fired. Hold on 1 second. Handoff here. And is going to get down to the 1. A gain of 1 there. Going to bring up 2nd and goal. 1:13 left to go in the first. Again, I think, as I've said for years, situationally at times, not great. You look at the 4th and inches, run out of the shotgun yet again, which has constantly failed them all season, and it's frustrating. But you also got to give him a lot of credit. Malik Willis is a very different quarterback from when he was in Tennessee to what he's been able to do in Green Bay. And I think LaFleur is a big reason for that. I think just he calls a nice, simplified game plan when Malik Willis is on the field. And Malik balled out yesterday, and it was great. But yeah, man, I mean, at some point, you're going to have to get, like, legit results. I formation, and play action, throws to the right side, caught wide open, and it's a touchdown! Goddard! And the Eagles strike first. Jay, we're no longer the Saints. We are now the Shucks. So say the Shucks. So say we all. Boom. Yeah, Malik's going to go and be a starter somewhere, man. They fire. Pittsburgh blowing the AFC North twice after being 4-1. Baltimore being 1-5. Then today, just needing 1 win would be hilarious. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, Malik was literally like the best part about that game yesterday. He balled out, man. And so now, 35 seconds left to go in the first. The kick is up. And the Eagles take the lead 7-0 off that insane fumble. And we'll see what Josh Allen can do when we get back. Sarah with a 2-0. Boop, 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 boop. Tom. Hi, I'm Tom. Hope you're doing well. And that 2026 is great for all of us in the chat. I see you more than my parents sometimes. Also, thank you for telling me to save my money and not buy Super Bowl tickets. Instead, I'm going to try and donate blood for a chance to win. Go Bills, Sarah! Let's go. Appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, Super Bowl tickets be like wildly expensive, especially I can't imagine how much they're going to be in Santa Clara. I mean, like the cheapest ticket was like $5,000 a couple years ago. So it's good to save your money for that. Also, donating blood, doing some good, and could potentially go. I like that. Appreciate the hell out of you, Sarah. And I hope you have a great 2026 as well. For Minute Fire for this game, who do you want to win and who are you looking for in their plays? I don't really care who wins. I just want a good football game. But yeah, I think it's going to be whatever run defense can step up. But we've seen them air it out already. JJ to Fire. My roommate's with my brother. He's a Broncos fan, and I'm a Chargers fan. I think our apartment's going to turn into a war zone during the playoffs. That is possible. Balls to Fire. Packers win against the Bears in the playoffs of a 4th and inches handoff out of the shotgun. Of course, and Matt LaFleur will be like, suck it. Preston with a 10er. The Texans scoring 2 touchdowns in the first 2 drives and only scoring 2 field goals for the rest of the games. The most Texans things I've seen and I've hated. Yep. Accurate. Piano with a 10er. I found my uncle lost his life today. It was my first donation. This is helping me recover from the shock. Piano, save your money, my friend. I'm very sorry for your loss. Make sure you reach out to the people that you can lean on, get some support. I'm very sorry and wishing you and your family nothing but the best, especially as we're heading into the new year. BTJ with a tour. Jags' first 12-win season since 2005. Trevor did okay. Yes, he did. Yeah, it was a close game for a bit in that Indianapolis game. But Trevor Lawrence did throw his first interception in over a month. He did. All right. Let's see here. We are on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Okay. All right, so Goddard gets in, and there we go. Grossi Posse fan event at the Super Bowl. Tower they fire. So you're saying Saints don't give a shuck of what you think anymore? No, man. I mean, I've been praising him for a bit now. He's been a lot of fun to watch. Like a lot of fun to watch. So a lot of optimism in New Orleans heading into this offseason. All right, they're focusing on the booth. They are dry in there. Bailey Tour. Tom's favorite plays an inside zone run. I like inside zone. Inside zone, 4th down, out of the shotgun. Makes me lose my mind a little bit. All right, there's someone carrying a whole mess of towels. They're going to be soaked, and the kick is away. And now is going to be a touchback. All right. Big was saying, Daniel Jones out. Are you bringing Raymond back? I mean, I don't even know what the hell you're doing. I think if you are the Colts, maybe you give him a 1-year extension or a 2-year extension, Jones. But again, he's going to be missing a good amount of time. So I think you're just going to rock with Richardson for right now. Audrey Fire. Since Eagles already clinched, I don't have to be as stressed today. There you go. That works. There you go. Raiders just awful. Yeah, they're losing 14-3 right now. So that's not great. And so 35 seconds left to go in the first. Allen under center. Ball's on the 20-yard line as it bounced into the end zone there. Cook in the backfield. And let's see what they can do. This could be the last play here in the first quarter, depending on what happens. Nope, they're going to throw. And Allen fires to the left side. That's going to be caught, but good tackling. Only gets about 2 yards there. It's Dawson Knox who catches it, and he slides literally from, I want to say, one of the left hash marks all the way to the sideline. That's how wet that freaking field is. He literally just slid the entire way. This is going to be a messy game. 8 seconds left to go in the first. It's 2nd and 8, and that is how the first quarter is going to come to an end. You got players trying to dry off the insides of their helmet. It is a nasty rainy day in Orchard Park, and the Eagles up 7-0. Who's the biggest threat for your team in the playoffs, and what do they need to get wins? The Packers are the biggest threat for my team. Themselves are the biggest threat. Anybody is a threat because the way their defense showed up last night, it didn't show up. So Lucas Van Ness was the best part about that defense. But, yeah, man. Anybody? Rams, they have a really good passing attack. Melissa Tour, daring hot wings with homemade ranch and gluten-free tortilla. Take that. Dude, put them in the air fryer. They're good. And to report, Giants forgot they're supposed to lose for the number 1 overall pick. That's right. It's not snowing. It is raining. It is raining a ton in Orchard Park. It is. It is. All right, real quick. I'm just going to go grab some water. I will be right back as we are on commercial. Still on commercial, not missing anything. It's also a rainy day here as well. It is a raining. It is. JC with A Fire saying slip sliding away. A lot of slipping and sliding. BTJ with A Tour saying Trevor Lawrence, 5 weeks, 1,483 yards, 16 touchdowns, 1 interception. I know, finally threw that pick. Finally did it. Chair. So on commercials, we're heading into the second quarter. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I know there was folks here last night. What a time. We're 158 subscribers away from 957. We should hit that today. Feel free to subscribe. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. All right, start of the second quarter. 70 total yards for the Eagles, 81 for the Bills. Of course, they had that fumble, the Bills, and that's completely changed this game. And so now, let's see what we got here. Ball is on their own 22-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff here to James Cook, who's going to pick up a good 5-ish yards, it looks like. Maybe, yeah, it looks like about 5 yards. And that's going to bring up third down. Apologies, because they ran a play right before the end of the first quarter. 14-44, 43, 14-42, 41, 40, 14-39 left to go in the half. And so we'll see if so Cook is going to take a breather now. So let's see what we got here with 14 and a half minutes left to go. And let's see. Takes a snap on 3rd and 3, and it's a direct snap. And now it's going to be Josh Allen to the 40, and he's going to get up to the 44, running to the left side. Boom! And that's going to be a big-time Bills first down. Let's go. Okay. So here we go. Nicely done. So they are going to be moving. All right, so Josh Allen decided to take that one and just said, I'm going to do it myself. Ryan with a 5er, give me 2 seconds, my friend. 1st and 10, ball is on their own 44 now. Allen under center, James Cook back in this game, 13:45 left to go in the half. Takes the snap, handoff to James Cook, who's going to try the left side and is going to get to around the 49. Picks up 4, maybe 5 yards there with 13:35 left to go. Ryan with a fire. Tom's still not clear on the new kickoff rule. Why was the ball spotted at the 20 instead of the 35? If I'm not mistaken here, and I could be mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's because it bounced within the landing zone and then rolled into the end zone, and I think that makes a difference rather than just like kicking it all the way through the end zone for it to be a touchback. So I'm pretty sure if it lands in the landing zone, because that's between the goal line and the 20, and then it rolls back in, that's when I think it goes out to the 20, if I'm not mistaken. So 2nd and 4, handoff here to James Cook, who is going to pick up a first down to the 42-yard line of Philadelphia. They're getting it going, under 13 minutes left. Correct. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, man, because there's a lot of like straight things too, in which, it's like, oh, okay, hold on. We got laundry here. Oh, no, we got offensive holding, and that is on the Bills, so that's going to negate that James Cook run and set him back at 10 yards. So that's going to go to 3. So they get him with a hold. So yeah, because there's a bunch of different things with the kickoff now, so I don't blame you at all. It is not the easiest thing to remember. And plus, it's also new. Jimbo the Tour visiting Ohio ain't seen the sun in a week. Mike Terran, the Packers do fire Matt. Green Bay job still an attractive job for potential head coaches. It was so a shame last night how the defense played beyond pathetic. Yeah, Micah Parsons and Jordan Love, I think that's a place that somebody wants to go coach, and I don't think they're firing Matt at the end of this. There's things that I could see happening, but I don't think they're going to outright fire him. Throws to the middle, and that's going to be caught on 2nd and 12, very close to a first down. That's going to be Palmer. I think he's going to pick up about 11 and a half. They look like they're going to be just shy of the first down marker. Depends on where they spot him. Good throw there by Josh Allen. Threading the needle. That was a nice one. Nicely done. Say they tore clean under my couch. I found so many forks. There we go. A lot of forks under the couch. JX with a hundo. Boop, boop. Saying the Packer Prince sulks into the bar and orders a dirty cheese. I don't understand. Lish can beat them, yet I can. Pondered the Prince. His eyes drift to the other side. The rest of the NFC North sits drinking. He sees a sign reserved for those who beat the Cowboys. And off to the left side is going to be James Cook. Gets about a yard, and that is it. JX, a tough night. Hey, listen, the Lions, at least they beat the Ravens. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're the only NFC North team that actually did this year. If I'm not mistaken. Appreciate you, JX. You see, you think the Ravens will win next week? I think that they have the momentum. If they hand it off to Derrick Henry, I think so. I believe what they two are saying. NFC South goes to Carolina because Week 18 tie. It is second quarter. That's why it's labeled quarter number 2. Straight, they fire. Yes, it'll help us get the 1 seed, but I don't know how you play Herbert in Week 18 with how injured everyone looks against Denver's pass rush. Yeah, I can see them taking a breather. Plus, you can't win the division. I get it. 2nd and 8. And now, Allen going deep down the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Was looking for Brandon Cooks, who had that big reception earlier, but can't connect. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 with 11-12 left to go in the half. Rocco DeTerra, here's an insane scenario for you. Falcons lose either their next 2, and Bucks win next week. Bucks clinch the NFC South at 8-9 for the second time in 4 years. What a time. What a time. Alexa, you call Tree yet? What a horrible L for Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think he was streaming, right? Whalers at a 5er saying 7th seed again. Cowboys aren't in, so get ready for another wild card exit. Feel free to not watch then. I hate this doomer stuff. I understand. Yesterday was awful, man. Nobody knows. Nobody. What do you get out of it? I was right. Oh, we sucked. We'll see what happens, man. Throws over the middle. It's going to be tipped and out of the hands of Palmer. It's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. You fan however you want to fan, man. But good God. Everyone's so sure about what is going to happen. Let's wait and see, man. I get it. Last night sucked. It sucked so hard. That was the worst we've seen that defense play all freaking fracking year. There are so many concerns for this defense. But we'll see. We'll see. It can't be fun watching this football game and going, all right, man, yeah, we're just going to lose. And so you can sit there at the end and go, well, at least I was right. Cool, man. By the way, there's an Eagles player down. That's just not how I want to watch this game. That's Phillips, who is going to be injured. Hopefully he is okay. He's been a beast for the Eagles ever since the trade to Miami. For the Fivers, a Lions fan, not sure who to cheer for, other than a good O-line in the draft. No way to win a game. They say they put their 3rd center in the game. Yeah, you definitely need some O-line depth, and then on top of that, another pass rusher to go there with Hutchinson. And to Tira Wyan, the Giants put Russ into secure number 1, saying, listen, there's still a whole half. There's a whole half. And again, no one has any idea. Has no idea. No idea. It's just, yeah, it's very possible that the Packers get eliminated from the playoffs, man. It's been a crappy year with injuries, a whole bunch of garbage. I get it. Phillips is limping off the field. Hopefully he's all right. He's doing it under his own power, but it doesn't look ideal. Hopefully just like a strain or something like that. 11:07 to go. But yeah, we have no idea, man. And if you get the satisfaction of being right and you go, yeah, my team, look how terrible. I hope that comforts you in the offseason. That's all I got. Oh, I got. Yeah, Jordan Love, if he plays, it's going to be very limited because there's no reason to because they're locked in at the 7th seed. So, all right, so here comes the punting unit once again for the Bills. Eagles are doing a nice job on defense. Are they 5-3? Game is not a season make. Some great teams have had pretty abysmal games during the season. And listen, when Parsons got hurt, man, I mean, your ceiling went down. Right? It was like, okay, like this is a potential Super Bowl team. Now it's going to be a lot more difficult to get there. Oh, man, he ran it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so, oh, man. The Bills player, it looked like he tripped. I don't think it was intentional, but I think his shoulder pad or his helmet hit the returner's knee. So it's going to be returner interference. Yeah, he's blocking into 21. He trips over 21. And then he shoulders him in the left knee, and he is down. And that's number 18. Yeah, that does not look good. Yeah, hopefully he is okay. Hopefully he's just, that's Covey, who's the one who is the returner. So yeah, I understand it was unintentional, but yeah, they're looking at, he's on the sideline looking at his left knee. I mean, that can't have felt very good. So 10:57 to go. And I imagine they're going to call it. The only reason they wouldn't call this flag here is because, like, he's blocking and then he winds up tripping over the guy. So again, it's definitely not intentional. Ay, what a mess. But yeah, they call fair catch interference. They are going to do that. So that's going to go to 4, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So that will bring them past their, like, 25-yard line. Ay. Alexa, they fire. You're going to bring back the bearded Vikings fan character. Was watching some old vids. Classic in Coach. You will see Tome again in Coach. We are on commercial. Lux, Tura, Tom, stop their rage baiting you. Oh, I don't know. That's the problem, man. Lux, I don't think you've been in this chat. The amount of Doomer fans that have been here all year, and it's just like we're just looking for that self-fulfilling prophecy. And even when the Packers were good. Ay. GB with a tour. What do you think is getting McDaniels next year's OC? I don't know if he's going to get fired from Miami. We got to see if he's still going to get kicked out of there. RD with Terra. No need for doom and gloom. Everyone's 0-0 when the playoffs begin. And from there, you never know. And listen, if the Packers get their ass whooped or they lose in the wild card, I'll be the first person to complain, man. And just be like, damn, this is what they need to fix. This is what did not go well. But to just already be like, all right, season's over, then don't watch. Shotgun to fire wouldn't have happened in the dome. Terps to fire. Anyone who cannot enjoy football as entertainment has lost the message. Need to take the healthy step back. Doomers need to find healthier hobbies for the sake of those who live around those negative mindsets. You're the man, Tom, never stop. And I'm never going to tell you how to fan, man. You want a fan, however you want to fan, that's cool. And if it brings you a whole lot of joy that you could crap on your team and be like, all right, yep, I know the future and they're going to lose this particular game, even though there's no way of you knowing. That's just how you want to do it. That's cool, man. I am at least happy that they're in the playoffs. Would I like to be happier than the 7 seed? Absolutely. But I told you, man, like that kind of Tucker Kraft, that injury absolutely sucked. Devontae Wyatt, that injury absolutely sucked. Micah Parsons, huge blow to this defense. And you cannot, I said it after the Denver game, you cannot recover from that loss. And I was very curious to see what their pass rush was going to look like. The Bears game, he went up against a good O-line. So I was like, okay, it makes sense you don't get a sack. But they were garbage last night. Offense, though, offense was pretty good. Mr. 25, check out the German darter, Ricardo. Yeah, you were talking about it. It looks a bit like you. I think this was sent to me yesterday, too. Let's see if I could take a gander at this person. We're just coming back from commercial, so you're not missing anything. I can see similar hairstyle. Thing with the rather Panthers or Bucks in the playoffs. Honestly, the Buccaneers, they don't. I'd rather the Panthers. It just is ugly, man. I mean, the Buccaneers started coming back at the end of that game, but man with a fire. Just because your favorite team probably isn't going to win the Super Bowl doesn't mean you stop cheering for them. That's the fun of being a fan. And there's some downtimes of being a fan, 100%, man. But just got to wait and see. And then we can all complain together when the Packers get eliminated. But man, just got to hope. Hands that ball off and is going to be a nice run there. He's going to get to the 29. Picks up about 6-ish yards there with 10:49 left to go in the half. I think the Bears and Ravens wearing the cheese grater hat. It's not really, I mean, the cheese grater has been around for a very long time. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, they fire. Bird's going to make my hair so gray early. Dear God, I'm stressed. Your Jets are 4 quarters away from 0 interceptions. I got to move the ball over. Thank you. Our birthday tour. Chance of the Rams lose to NFC South teams. I don't think that. I mean, listen, they already lost to the Panthers. Anything can happen, but I think the Rams should theoretically win. Should. Throws to the left side, and it's low and is going to be incomplete. I was looking for Devontae Smith there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4, 10-12 to go. Michael, they fired. Tom, see the news video about you raising donations for Street Angels. I saw it about we doing that. Yeah, this community did it. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, they interviewed me last week. But yeah, now they're going to be able to expand outside of Milwaukee County because it's the largest donation they've ever received. So shout out to the posse. All right. 70 passing yards for the Bills, 49 for the Eagles. And ball is on their own 28.5-yard line. 10-12 to go in the half. Hurts and shotgun. The back lined up to his left. A.J. Brown in motion. And hold on, they're going to blow this play dead. It's a timeout, Eagles. Andrew Tour, don't even want to play wildcard weekend. Go Hawks. Again, I think it's just there's a lot of things that can happen. It is anybody's year, it feels like. In either conference, to be honest with you. It feels like that. Ooh. Panthers or Bucks? Right now, I got to go Panthers. Yeah, Buccaneers just look horrible, man. Even the Tour Giants blowing their first overall pick. We're pausing at 10. Difference in fan attitude is astonishing. Packers are 7. It's all doom and gloom. Rams are 6, and we're convinced we're winning the Super Bowl. Well, I mean, like, the Rams, I think, are in a much better situation health-wise. I think our teams are just on a very different paths right now. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't mean you can't be negative. Like, yesterday, you heard me last night, dude. Yesterday sucked. That team was awful. Like, their defense, besides LVN, did not show up at all. And if that's the team that shows up in the playoffs, they are going to get destroyed. We'll see what they look like in 2 weeks. Can only judge what's in front of us. Ball's on the 28.5 still. Hurts and shotgun. The back line up to his left. Still 10-12 to go in this half. It's been a sloppy game so far. And now takes a snap. Hurts has time. Dancing around. Fires. And that's going to be caught. Beautiful throw. And that's going to be to the 40. Their own. That's a bullet from Hurts. That's Devontae Smith with his first grab. First down. Damn. That was a rocket. Jay, the two you got for the AFC South? I still do think the Jaguars wind up winning the AFC South. Because they need the Jaguars need to lose, right? And they're playing the Titans. They should be able to win that game. And so now, handoff here to Saquon, but gets immediately swarmed. He's going to lose 3 yards there on 1st and 10. Going to bring up 2nd and 13, 9:35 to go in the half. And now Saquon's a little slow to get up. Uh-oh, now Saquon's hobbling. Oh, no. First Phillips getting banged up, and now Saquon is somewhat jogging to the sideline. Hopefully just a stinger here. Definitely do not want that. Tower the Terror, you've seen back-to-back years of inordinately high numbers of injuries, some rather severe. I think it's time to look at changing conditioning practices, both for the Packers and league-wide. I think that there are a few things here. I think that you could look at conditioning, but they did swap out their conditioning for the Packers, their strength and conditioning coach. Just hold on 1 second. 8:55 to go. Handoff here, and is going to get about 2 yards to around their 40. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 10. That's Bigsby, by the way. But I think it's a few things. One, you can never tell with some of these injuries. But 2, and this is the answer that the NFL is not going to like, the more games that you play, you are going to increase the likelihood of folks getting injured, right? We can look at field surfaces and grass versus turf, right? And there's definitely a conversation to be had about that, especially because the reason is that owners are just too damn cheap to make it uniform across the league. Hold on 1 second. Hurts and shotgun, the back line up to his right. 8:15 left to go in the half. Takes a snap. They're rushing 4. And Hurts, under some pressure, he's wandering around the pocket now, rolling out to the right, fires, and it's going to be, did he catch that ball? What a throw and catch. A.J. Brown with a big-time first down. That was a big money throw from Jalen Hurts. Holy cow, man. And that is going to be an Eagles first down. But, dude, the more games that you play, and the games on Thursdays, and the shorter weeks, they add up. You know, it's a violent game, and so you're always going to have a risk of injury. I mean, Micah Parsons was a non-contact injury, and the Broncos have a pretty damn good field. So I think it's unfortunately a mix of a few things. Handoff to the right side, going to lose 2 yards there, and that's going to bring him back to around the 43-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. And Saquon is running back out, by the way. That was Shipley. But yeah, I think it's the amount of games that are played. I think it's sometimes the short weeks, and then it's also you're just going to have freak accidents because football, as I said, it's a violent game. So all those things put together, it's not ideal. All right, so let's see what we got here. 2nd and 12. Ball's on the 43 of Buffalo, and Hurts under a lot of pressure is just going to throw it away. Going to be incomplete. 7:01 left to go in the half. 3rd and 12 coming up. Baylor Tour, we need to win or Houston to lose to win the South. That's it. Win and the end. Or they fire. Thank God you're doing this game. Brady was just talking about Sirianni mewing. I don't know what he meant. I don't want to know. Call to fire. Bryce Young threw for 54 yards total at home. It's ugly in the NFC South. No one should be worried about playing that division in the playoffs. Eno Day Tour, painful to say as a Pats fan, but let's go Philly. Paul Tour, thoughts on Nick Cage's John Madden? Probably not who I would have picked, but I like Nicolas Cage, you know, so that's good. Pivot Day Tour, Jalen getting back to playoff form. He's had some really good throws in this game, but unfortunately, Jalen Hurts, oh man, he avoids 3 defenders, avoids 4, and he's going to scramble and he picks up about 4 or 5 yards, and is going to get hit near the sideline. There is a flag, but they're not throwing a flag for that hit. The Eagles coming to defend their quarterback. And let's see, I don't know if that's going to be a late hit. I don't think they're throwing a flag for that, but it should bring up 4th down unless this flag goes against Buffalo. Let's see what we got with 6:53 to go. Sirianni's all fired up. I'm about, don't you be hitting my quarterback. And let's see. Let's see what it is. Holding on the defense, so it is going to be a 1st down regardless. Yeah, it's going to be a 1st down. So the Bills, they do make the stop. They don't get flagged for the hit there, but it is a 1st down that they give the Eagles because of the hold. Double to Terriers. Thought I'd share it randomly. Recommended on the WISN 12 news segment about the charity stream. Just want to say I've never been more proud to be part of our community. Hey, Pebble, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Whole bunch of people just coming together, man, and literally changing the trajectory of an entire organization. It's pretty damn awesome. So, appreciate y'all. Again, like, especially when you start raising money, because we've done for smaller charities, but like when you get to those local charities, man, I mean, this kind of money is life-changing. 6:36 left to go in the half. Devontae Smith in motion. Jalen Hurts is going to hand that ball off. Going to try the left side. Immediately met in the backfield, but able to break away and only get about a yard there. Inside the 35. Going to get down to around the 33 of Buffalo. 6:22 left to go in the half. JG with a 20. Tom, curious on your one takeaway this season. The family I recently had to put down our puppers, who was 13. It's been tough, but always heartwarming for us to watch your streams be part of the posse. JJ, my friend, it's the worst thing. 13 years. That's a good life for that puppers. That's a good life. Wishing you and your fam nothing but the best. One takeaway, I think you have to say that parity is back in the NFL, man. I mean, this has been the most up and down season where there hasn't been like one team that is far, like head and shoulders above the rest. And that's been a lot of fun to watch. So the chaos in the league has definitely made it an enjoyable season. Throws to the left side, and A.J. Brown almost comes up with a one-handed grab, but can't reel that in. That's a good throw by Jalen Hurts, but Brown just can't corral it. But yeah, no, it's been a really fun season to watch just as a football fan. You know, unfortunately for the Packers and all the injuries, it's not been fun. But yeah, it's been a good one. Dude, he's holding on to A.J. Brown's arm. Holy cow. I mean, he's literally just holding on to his left arm. But Hurts puts that in perfect position there in double coverage. It's a great throw. Just can't bring that in. All right, so 5:44 to go in the half. It's 3rd and 9, still inside the 35 and the 33 of Buffalo. Hurts in shotgun, the back lined up to his left. And now, they're bringing some pressure. Hurts fires to the right side. That's going to be caught and is not going to be able to get away from the defender. Gets to the 29, picks up about 4-ish yards there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. That's it. Yeah, we thought last one was chaotic. How's it not DPI? Because it's subjective, because the refs are not consistent across the league. It's a conspiracy. Nope, it's a lack of consistency. Supposed to hold arms. They're like, let me guide you down here, please. And so now 5:10 left to go in the half. They're bringing out the field goal unit. It's a 47-yard attempt for Elliott. And the kick is up. It is good. So it's a 10-0 ball game. 5:03 to go. I know, inconsistent refs. Inconceivable. Inconceivable. That is going to go to 10 as the Eagles extend their lead. And the Bills, they got to start doing something on offense here. Still got plenty of time left to go in this ball game. We are on commercial. All right, let's put this here. Bam, bam, bam. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We will be streaming tonight as well. Let's put that there. T-Dog, I think the NFL can put their billions of dollars into ACL research if they want to. I don't think that should be up to a football YouTuber, but Michael DeFire is a lifelong Packers fan. Just don't want to be the NFC version of the Steelers. Have a winning record every year, but don't do anything in the playoffs. That's very fair, man. No, I want to be very clear. What I'm saying, like, you can't be, I'm not saying you can't be negative about the team. Last night, I was very negative about the team because they were garbage. I mean, like that defense was horrific. It was really cool to see Malik Willis ball out. He had a great game. I'm excited for him to go get a contract somewhere. But man, like it's just I know what's going to happen. And then when that thing doesn't happen, it's doubled down the next time that something goes. You're just watching, just waiting for the next thing to fail, man. And it's just, personally, that's just, I can't be a fan like that, because otherwise I'm not getting any enjoyment out of this. And like, I would like to at least enjoy when I watch football. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's nuts. Auto Earth Fire. Packers fans should remember, especially this year, any given game can have an outcome. Any outcome. Only team guaranteed to survive the wild card round is 1 seeds. And again, like, I'm not deluding myself and being like, oh man, like the Packers are definitely going to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying I'm willing to wait and see what it looks like in the playoffs, and who knows? Maybe they wind up winning a game or two. We'll see what happens. Crazier things have happened. Road to Fire. Still signing up a conspiracy against certain teams. The NFL is incompetent is the more disturbing narrative. Fair. Very, very fair. Consistent of being inconsistent. Yes. Follow to Fire. Missed how you're refusing to say negative things about the Packers due to your too many midstream ads. Exactly. Too many sponsors, too many midstream ads. All that stuff. That's it. And again, as soon as Packers lose in the playoffs, I'll be sitting here and talking about all the crap that they did wrong and what needs to get better for next year. That's how it works, man. 5:03 to go. Let's see what we got. 5 years, 0 playoffs. Yeah, I mean, perspective is a hell of a drug, and I get it. You know, I said after the Packers were eliminated this past January, I said 2 seasons. We're going to see, like, who Jordan Love really is. We'll see what's going on with LaFleur. Love has had a really good season. He has had a really good year. I've seen the things that I've wanted to see from him. Kick is away. And hold on one second. Going to be covered inside the 10 to the 20 to the 25. Going to get to the 30 and gets to around the 32. I mean, but next year, if we're being very honest, like next year is kind of like a make or break year. You're going to start to see some of these contracts that are like, there's going to have to be decisions that are going to be made on them. You know, Micah Parsons is going to be another year into that contract. Jordan Love's going to be another year into that contract. So next year is definitely like, all right, you get Parsons back, you get Kraft back, you hope that people stay healthy. It's pretty much Super Bowl or bust. So we shall see. 4:57 left to go in the half. Ball is on the 32. Allen in shotgun with Cook lined up to his left. Takes a snap. Handoff here. Going to try the right side. Gets upended and is going to only get about a yard. And does that ball come out? If that is a fumble and he's not down, it's Eagles football. The refs haven't shown any indication yet of who has this football. But the Eagles do seem to think they have it. Is James Cook down? That's the question. He's down. He is down. Yeah, he is down with his shoulder, his head, his forearm. He is definitely down. That is not a fumble. He's upside down. But yeah, he got flipped on over. But yeah, so Packers are going to have to start making some decisions on wide receivers. Like there's a lot of stuff that's going to be into play. And there's guys who just have not performed, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. Josh Jacobs, he is under contract, I think, until 2028. He's up there for a while. He found the upside down. Fair. And now 2nd and 9 and going nowhere. That gets blown up. Holy cow. Josh Allen going to get sacked all the way back at the 22, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Read with a fire. For me, it's less waiting for a mistake and more wanting to see any signs of adjustment or improvement. Coaching and player growth just feels stagnant. Dude, I feel you. I mean, if you want to talk about special teams, Whelan has been great this year. McManus, let's give LaFleur a little credit, right? When we were all calling for the substitute teacher, McManus is locked in as of late. That's been good. I am so tired of Rich Bisaccia. Like, there's no return game. Special teams is such a forgotten afterthought. Hold on one second, and fires to the left side. That's going to be caught Shakir, but gets popped at the 30. Picks up 6 yards, and that's it. Blankenship with one hell of a tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down again under 3.5 minutes left to go in the half. But especially now, when like special teams is such a more significant part of the game, you have to be... You're not paying someone that much money. I understand he's the assistant head coach, but you need to get better results from that, right? And we can talk about injuries all day long. Packers have a lot of them to key players, 100%. We can talk about that. But Yeah, man. I think it's just getting the 7th seed for the 3rd year in a row. There's a little bit of an outlier year considering all the injuries. Yeah, I understand it being stagnant. You want to see things change. It's more of just like, hey, I know this is going to be the outcome, and there's no way of knowing that. It's going to be returned to around the 29, and that is where the Eagles are going to take over with 2:49 left to go in the half. Eagles defenses came to play. Mike with a fire in the offseason. Don't want Gary or Nixon on this team anymore. Bullshit hit the streets. Looking forward to some Grossi draft talk soon. The problem is, dude, is that heading into this season, I was like, hey, we're on commercial, by the way. The corner room is a problem. But when they got Micah Parsons, as you know, a very good pass rush is going to make a secondary look a lot better. The Packers completely and totally renovated their safety unit. I really like what they did there. McKinney, while he hasn't gotten a whole lot of interceptions this year, McKinney's good. Javon Bullard's good. Love me some Evan Williams. Great, right? But, dude, those corners, and Valentine has never been a good tackler, but he's been bad in coverage the past couple of weeks. They need to get like a really good CB there. Hobbs has not worked out. They have to go and draft CB. They have to. Curious to the fire. The Pack play the Bears a wild card. It'll be insane no matter what. We have 2 weeks to not lose like that again. And you know what? The one thing I am trying to hold out hope for, you're going to have a healthy Jordan Love. Richard, honestly, Goody, first round picks are almost all awful. Yeah, I mean, this year with Golden, again, I'm not shocked that this is how they're utilizing him. But, yeah, it's basically like he's non-existent. But, yeah, you need those guys to perform. You have to. Farrakhan to fire. Grossi, check out Blind Guardian. Iron Maiden meets Queen, singing about Lord of the Rings. An entire concept album. Really? Saw them live this month. That sounds pretty cool, Farrakhan. All right. View they tear. Is there a more bipolar team than the Eagles? I mean, I feel like a good chunk of the league is very back and forth. The Panthers are up there. They're definitely up there. Le Futur, what's Nolan Cromwell up to these days? Yeah, let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he is. Yeah, I mean, again, you haven't really had anything from the rookie draft class. I guess usually how the Packers utilize them, but here's the thing. When everything's going well and everybody's healthy, you don't really need to utilize them. But now you do when you're on your 3rd, 4th string guys. Row to fire. There's a great back named Brian Branch. Sorry, not sorry. Again, I like our safety unit. I like it a lot. But they got to draft corners. They have to. I will say Kingsley Igbari has been having a really nice season. I've really enjoyed watching him develop. Also, they 2795's losing it. They F up the tank. Yeah, the Giants are up 17-3 right now. Coffee Fire Tom, love your content and all. Never helps being negative all season. People have to remember that we don't know what will happen in games. And that's the only thing, man. You could crap all over your team when they do poorly. I crapped on all of them all last night, right? Been doing that. It's just all right, nope, this is what's going to, it drives me insane. Jacoby the Tour. Packers-Hawks divisional round will be awesome. We'll see if they can make it there. We'll see. Yeah, Wyatt's been having a good season. I mean, they've missed him every single time, man. Absolutely. Yeah, when Branch came in the league, we had no safeties whatsoever. And on top of that, we couldn't stop the run. And Branch was able to do both in college. I formation, ball is on their own 29. And handoff here to Saquon. Tries the right side, has a lane, and is going to pick up 9 yards there. Starting to get him involved with 2:41 left to go in the half. Let's see what we got. Bit by bit. Ryu, and I have to think, again, it's the rookie thing. But I don't even think that they don't know how to use them. If I could be very wrong here, but you know how you get playing time and reps in Matt LaFleur's offense if you're a wide receiver? Either special teams, right, where they have Romeo Doubs returning kicks, or you block. And Matthew Golden doesn't really block. I'm not saying that's the right way, because then why are you drafting him? But I'm wondering if that's part of it. I don't know. Handoff here. Huge lane for Saquon across the 50. Is going to get to the 46 of Buffalo. Hit the 2-minute warning with 1:58 to go. First down. Cryptic Satura need balls fired ASAP. Yep. Argent Hope Cook is all right. That landing looked awkward. Agreed. So, yeah, again, I think it's him being a rookie. I think the blocking thing might be something. But, yeah, that's usually how you get reps in Matt LaFleur's offense. Mike with A-10. Put Nixon back a returner if he's back. Looking back at it, instead of drafting a receiver, using the first round, maybe should have drafted a CB. Yep. Kyle Bates. And again, I think Matthew Golden could still have a really good career with the Packers. I think next year is going to be kind of, I don't want to say a make or break. I think you're going to just like see him a lot more and just be like, all right, what kind of contributions are you going to get from him? Kyle Bates, how are those Jags, baby? Duval. Pass rush and pass protection, still an issue. Much love, my dude. Love that charity work you did for Christmas. Appreciate you, Kyle. They got another win. Oh, curious. Absolutely. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Golden, I'm not crapping on him at all, man. I'm trying to look at it from, like, why the Packers are not utilizing him. So that seems to stand out a bit. And Nixon doesn't want to return. So you want to go be CB1, man. It has not worked out for a good chunk of this season. So they gotta go they have to go get a CB. They have to, and they don't have a first-round pick to do so. So they better pray that there's some good CB guys, in the second round. And they're also going to have to go and get offensive line depth as well. Poppers are doing good. Moosey's sleeping on the couch right here on the left. Sinclair was sleeping up by the fire before. Wheels, honestly, I think that's a part of it. Yeah, no block, no ball. That's how he usually plays, or coaches, I should say. So, yep, he has plenty of time. He's got plenty of time. But it just stands out, especially when things are struggling. And that's the thing, dude. Like, the defense, there's no excuses. LVN had a good night, but it was atrocious. Like, Rashawn Gary, this was my concern. You go back and look at the video when they drafted him, man, and when I was doing the prospect videos. Rashawn Gary is, because Goody has done this a few times, he drafts these insanely athletic guys like LVN, Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary, he utilized his speed, right? But he didn't put up a ton of numbers in college for Gary. And when he was rushing, if he did not beat a tackle with his speed, he constantly got pushed to the outside and he wasn't able to be effective. And that was a concern. And Gary, to his credit, he developed a lot. I know he got hurt and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like, he's a guy who has to step up, and he was awful last night. And besides the start of the season when they had Parsons, he has just been a non-factor for weeks and weeks. And a guy who got that extension, you just need to see more from him. And it's very, very disappointing. And I get it, the mindset that if you draft these guys with insane athletic abilities that can't be taught, and you are then able to teach them, all right, here's the skill that goes with it for the NFL level, you can get, generational players. Hold on one second here. Handoff here to Saquon Barkley, and is going to pick up a nice chunk here. Is going to get to the 42, picks up about 5 yards there with 1:49 to go in the half. Right? I don't remember if it was week 1, but there's been a few plays where it's been Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary chasing the quarterback, and Parsons is just dude, he's flying, right? And Rashawn Gary is never going to have the speed that Micah Parsons did, because that's the difference in athletic ability, right? So when you are able to find a guy with all these insane traits, hold on one second, and Hurts fires to the right side, and it's going to be caught by A.J. Brown enough for a first down there, gets about 8 yards, and steps out of bounds with 1:23 left to go in the half. And you could develop those guys. I get why you take those swings on them, because if they are not the most athletic, but they're really skilled, that's good, but there is going to be a ceiling. But at the same time, when those guys don't develop, and you don't develop them well, and they're not able to take those next steps, that's when you have a problem. And if you start drafting all the same type of player, it's a bit of an issue. And again, LVN had a nice night last night, but yeah, it's tough, man. And again, the injuries definitely play a role, but yeah, it's tough. Throws to the left side here behind the line, has some blocking, is going to get to around the 29, so decent pickup there. And that's going to be Tank Bigsby for getting about 5 yards. Just about. Ooh. All right, so 1:06 left to go. Clock is running. Ryan with a 10 time. The majority of Lions fans believe the cure to fixing their injury issues the past 2 seasons is firing their strength and conditioning coach. However, I don't agree. Your thoughts? It can make a difference. The Packers, they wound up moving on from theirs. Hold on one second. 2nd and 5 from the 29. Throws to the left side. Going to be caught. Devontae Smith breaks free. To the 20, to the 15 with 46 seconds to go. Inside the red zone of the Bills now. It is going to be an Eagles first down, and they are moving this football. 40 seconds to go. I don't know if that's going to fix everything. It could, but I think that there's always more than one reason why there's a lot of injuries on any particular team and or in the league. Dumps it off to the left side here and is only going to get about 2 to 3 yards there. Brings him down to 13 with 23 seconds to go. And I imagine the Eagles just called their second time out. And that was going to be Bigsby again, and the Eagles have 1 timeout remaining. Boom. Dare they fire? What do you think the timeline would look like if the Packers drafted JSN? It'd be interesting, man. I mean, I love JSN coming out of college. I was upset when the Seahawks got him because I thought he was going to be a really special player. But you never know how they're going to utilize him. That's the big difference, man. I mean, look how the Steelers utilize George Pickens as opposed to how the Cowboys are utilizing him. Just because a player is balling out on one team doesn't mean that they're going to ball out on another one, because scheme does make a difference. Jimmy, thank you for the tour. Daily tour. You could have Riley Moss for a second and Watson. No, thank you. No, thank you. Spooky Day Tour. Trade Malik for a CB trade. He's a free agent. Unless they franchise tag him and then trade him. But they're not going to do that because it's going to be like $40 million, and they don't have the cap for that. 23 seconds left to go in the half. It's 2nd and 8 here. And Hurts is alone in shotgun. Ball's inside the 15 at the 13. And Hurts, there's got trips lined up on the right side, and the Bills are going to call a timeout. Michael, they save close to $20 million if they cut Gary. Bye-bye. Yeah, it sucks, man. They have an out next year, but it's definitely disappointing. J-Dots with a tour. Somebody please get this man some subs. Go Pats. I appreciate you. Thank you. We got 5,100 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. No midstream ads. No sponsors. Codifier, what are your thoughts on the Jags getting the 1 seed? I think it's possible. You know, they didn't play the cleanest game today, but hey, man, they got the Titans next week. Definitely possible. Gavin to Fire Tom, I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Just curious what you think the Giants need to contend for at least a wild card. Get healthy, obviously. You know, get Scatterboo back, get Neighbors back is going to make a big difference. They kind of started rebuilding that secondary. Get more from Abdul Carter next year. And then I think you're going to go get some more depth on the offensive line. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to do. But I'm very curious to see if Dart is that guy. We'll see how Dart continues to play. I think that they could already be pretty close if they hire the right head coach and stuff. You know, we'll just see if they hit a home run during the draft. 2nd and 8, ball's on the 13, lobs it to the right side, overthrown, looking for Goddard. Going to bring up 3rd down with 18 seconds left to go in the half. Coffee to Fire. Here's the thing. Teams at the moment are very quick on the draw when it comes to new guys. Look at Michael Penix Fiasco or JJ9 McCarthy. Oh, yeah, there's no more patience anymore. Oh, yeah, we've completely run out of that. Andrew Tura. Pats are such Sith that they convert an ally curse wheel. Raymond, they tear it down. What are your thoughts on Brian Flores getting another shot at a head coaching job? Always thought he got a raw deal in Miami and believe that he can get a second chance with another team. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he does. I don't know if it's after this season, but the way that the Vikings defense has been playing to close out the year, you have to be really impressed. I wouldn't be surprised if a team at least is bringing him in for interviews in the offseason. 3rd and 8 takes the snap out of the shotgun, dumps it off to the right side here. That's Goddard, and doesn't really have any blocking. Is only going to get about 3 yards to the 10 with 11 seconds left to go in the half. And we got a stoppage once again. All right, so that is going to bring up 4th down. And I imagine it's the Eagles calling their final timeout, or is it the Bills calling their final timeout? Or their second timeout? It is the second timeout for Buffalo. Okay, so let's put this here. Boom. Mike with A5. I have a gut feeling that wherever the Packers season ends, number 8's going to need surgery on that knee. I think he's more hurt than Green Bay is letting on. Yeah, I mean, dude only got 4 carries last night. Arthur Tour saying, Gronk, don't do it. Don't. Venus with A5. I was at a coffee shop when I looked at the score of the Steelers-Browns game and almost screamed, how'd the Steelers lose this game? Classic Steelers. Dave Allen couldn't run. He'd be mid. Go Bills. I mean, I think he's got an insane arm still. He's a good quarterback. A 28-yard attempt here, and try to make this a 13-0 game. The kick is up, and it is good. 8 seconds left to go in the half. But yeah, I mean, he's been battling through some stuff, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got. All right, Bill's going to get the ball back with less than 10 seconds left. We'll see if they do anything. And again, folks, at every single halftime that we do, and we stream every primetime, playoff, and Packers game, we rate smaller creators who are also streaming. I'll put a link to their channel in the chat. You click on the link, like, subscribe if they're your vibe. Leave a positive comment. It helps out with the algorithm. We're also 147 subs away from 957. Free to subscribe here. Show is free. No sponsors. No midstream ads. Appreciate the hell out of you trying to get to that 957 mark today. All right, so 8 seconds left to go. Let's pull up the YouTubes here. Yeah, Bills are struggling against this defense right now. And again, the Eagles defense is good. Two, the Fire Ravens Steelers obviously getting Sunday Night Football next week. Not necessarily. They might get Saturday Night Football because if the Seahawks 49ers is for the 1 seed, I think they would get Sunday night, similar to how the Lions and Vikings did last season. I did see the Steelers-Browns game. Yes, I did. Kick is away and is going to be running out of the end zone to the 5, to the 10, 15, going to get to the 20, and is going to get to the 25 with 3 seconds left. And again, I can't imagine the Bills are going to be too aggressive here with 3 seconds left. Can't imagine. Ooh. Yeah, they're pushing and shoving right now. We got laundry. There's a whole lot of yapping going on. There's been some of that going on all day. And let's see here. I'm sure Bills are frustrated. We got the beef. It's Arby's out there. Let's see what this laundry is going to be. If it's a personal foul, I mean, this could push the Bills into some interesting position here. Back with the tour. Wasting Kevin Harlan on Raiders-Giants should be a crime. Very fair. Very, very fair. So 3 seconds to go. Darrell with a tenner. Feel free to subscribe. Never and hold up Hertz and shotgun. Dumps it off about 3 yards. It's free to subscribe. Never any ads or sponsors. Get this man to 1 million. Hey, listen. Can't have you miss the game, you know? It's raining. It looks like it's a little... Is it snow now that's going on in Orchard Park? There's nothing accumulating on the ground. It looks snowy. It is a personal foul. Oh, it's on Buffalo. And it's on the Eagles, too. Okay, so it's offsetting penalties after all that. All right, so still 3 seconds left. Let's go. We're trying to get to 1 million before the Super Bowl, baby. I think it is very, very, very possible. This year has been the most successful year in terms of subscribers ever for this channel, which is pretty darn crazy. And here comes the kneel down. We're going into halftime. We're going into the half. So right now, the Bills getting shut out. Eagles playing real darn well. Bills are going to start off the second half with the ball. Ashton Fire, do teams not know when or what day they are playing? How can the NFL do that? They do not know. They're going to be putting out the schedule either tonight or tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out after Sunday Night Football tonight, because then that's also going to determine. So for the last week, it's all TBD. Like, nobody knows when they're playing because there's only going to be 2 games on Saturday and the rest are going to be on Sunday. So it's not like a huge shift, but yeah, they do not know. Maybe they fire. Divisional beef aside, who would you like to see wild card weekend? Bears, Eagles, one of the NFC West teams. How are they shakes out? Bears. The only team I want to see in the wild card is the Bears. Let's go. Put all the pressure on the Packers. Give me the rubber match. Let's see what happens. All right, let's do it. Let's look up Eagles versus the Bills. Eagles, Bills, it's time to raid. We're going to raid. Going to raid. Mike, would they fire the freak athlete? Do you think Micah is going to come back earlier than expected, kind of like Watson did? And you know what? That's the great news too, dude. Look at how Watson has been playing. That has been like a nice thing. It's not really going under the radar if you're a Packers fan, but that has been something that you really can hold on to because Watson came back from injury, and I know many people were concerned how he was going to look afterwards, but he's been a baller, man. He's been our wide receiver 1. He's been having a really nice season. That's why I really love the extension that they did because they have him for yet another year. And if he's able to ball out again next year too, oh, you're crushing it. You got to be pretty happy about that. So he's been playing really darn well. All right, put a link in the chat. They got one person in there. It is I. And now we shall raid. Grossi raid. Saying live. If I can spell. No, I can't. Boom. There we go. Triple unstoppable ads is crazy, YouTube. Yup. That's why there's no midstream ads here. Once you click on the link and get through those ads, no more ads the rest of the time. And YouTube's pushing it, man. Now the default is that they're on automatically and then the frequency is set to medium. But I refuse. I refuse! It makes no sense, man. I mean, sure, I'll make more money. That'll be nice. But it ruins the viewer experience. What is it going to be 4th down? And it's just like, hold on, big play, and here's an ad. It's just, yikes. Random, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Link is in the chat here. Let's do it again. Got 2 likes because I just liked it. Grossi, sending the love. Yeah, the ad interrupts the stream. I mean, I can't imagine that is a good viewing experience for anybody. It's not good. It is not. Ugh. Oh, the Bills are supposed to be good. Your defense is freaking clamping them. Yes, you are. Oh, they only have pre-roll? Gotcha. Gotcha. You block Origin. Hey, listen. That's what I said. However, you can make your viewing experience work. That's it. All right, so we are on halftime here. Let's put another link here. Darrell Day 20. By the way, my last message wasn't making fun of you. Oh, I know, you're good. I love it. You're amazing. You were born to do this, and the fact that you are at 1 million is criminal. No, it's not. It's okay. I'm happy to work for it. It'll be 11 years, man, by the time we hit it. And it's going to be pretty darn nuts. All right, here's a Bills fan. Ran with a fire. With the injuries Green Bay has had, not having a first-round pick, if you were the GM for the draft, what would your focus be on after the season? Corners and offensive line. Corners and offensive line. Heavy emphasis on the corners. Grossi, Raid, Sandin, Love. Yeah, you have to draft corners, man. Because that's also what's separating this from being a great defense and an elite defense. When you had Micah Parsons and things were like going really well, if everyone was healthy, they were a great defense. Elite is like you have a secondary that can also like stop a cold. Factor, it makes more sense since YouTube isn't profitable. Oh, buddy, they're trying. They are trying. All right, so sent another raid that way. Mike with a fire. So the Eagles go 2-0 and Bears go 1-1 the rest of the way. I play the Eagles in the wild card. What's their... Hold on, let me see the playoff picture. Because as I was reminded, if the Seahawks lose, right, and the Bears win out, then I think they can get the 1 seed. Let me see their records. Because the Bears have the tiebreaker over the Eagles, obviously, from their win. They're 11-4. So I think that the Bears would have to lose both, and then the Eagles, and then I think that they could move up to the 2 seed if I'm not mistaken. But it depends too, because like the 49ers, like they can still get the 1. There's a few things. Yeah, the Bears have the tiebreaker. Yeah, if I look at mock drafts, there are some great potential picks for the refs to choose. Hey, listen, gotta build out that roster. Gotta get that depth. Okay. They're lagging a ton, so I don't want to break their stream even more. All right, link, you're correct. Thank you, Bear Dog. All right, link is in the chat. They left as soon as we did. Still leave some kind comments. They'll come back to it, and it's going to help out their channel regardless. Okay. Let's put this here. Don't need that recognition. Again, we're just doing this so we help out smaller creators. That's the whole point. All right, put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Mixed with a fire. The other Bills Mafia, don't give up. Believe in me that believes in you, that believes in the heart of the cards. And Josh Allen, go Bills. And we all know that the Bills' second half team is sometimes very, very different. Very different. Let's see here. All right. Put this here. Send. We rated him once before. Latest. No, we're not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is the Packers are definitely the 7th seed. I feel like I'm lagging. Did this go through as a link? Okay, there we go. There we go. Grossi, raid. Sand Love. Mike with a fire. Defensive tackle next to Wyatt would be a good draft choice, too. You know what's so funny about that is I don't disagree with you at all. We were saying that for years about, let's get another defensive tackle next to Kenny Clark, and we never really did. And then Devontae Wyatt came around. I love Devontae Wyatt. But yeah, now we're in a different position, just a different player. Angela, they too are saying all not 49ers need 49ers to lose to shoot at the number 1 seed. They got a shot. Even though I've never read or watched Harry Potter, what's your house? I think it is Slytherin. Tanner, they took a curse wheel is wrong. Go Pats. The evil empire says nay, nay to the curse wheel. Says nay, nay. Now, 13-0, it's still very much a winnable game here for the Bills, but their offense needs to lock the hell in a bit. I don't know if we're going to get a ton of snow. We'll see. We'll see. It should be an interesting second half of football, though. It should be good. Ooh. All right. We'll raid more on Sunday Night Football as well. All right, I'm going to go refill on the water. I will be Right on back. What team am I most afraid of playing in the playoffs? Honestly, the Rams, I think, could take advantage of our secondary, and that would be a huge problem. But I want to play the Bears. I do. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. All right, be right back. Ooh, oh, God, my quads are still killing me. Got him. Mostly sleeping on the couch, relaxing, vibing, chair. Amica, send love. Hugs all around, 10 times. Hope you're doing well. Yep, they were wrong. Editor curse wheel is an ancient Sith artifact. That's what does it. I thought this game would be better than the Tank Bowl, which right now, technically it is, because the Giants are winning 20-3 right now. Balliter through chair. All things are possible. That's true. I got the 49ers. I'll be very curious to see how the Bears play them, because the 49ers did a really nice job stopping Jonathan Taylor. Mike with 5. How about this? Cowboys cut Kenny Clark for salary cap purposes. Kenny comes back home on a cheaper deal next year in Green Bay. Thoughts? I don't think they're going to cut him. I don't. I don't think they're going to cut him. He played pretty well for Dallas. So, I don't think that they wanted him for the trade and then just to cut him, you know? Apex with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying week 12 weight loss journey. Sorry, since it was a holiday week to give my body a rest. Didn't do my squats as much. Indulgent Christmas dinner. Mom's too good of a cook. And still is some desserts at night. Despite all this, lost a further 1.2 pounds. I hear progress. That's progress, baby. That's good. Give your body a little bit of downtime. Give your body a little bit to rest. Now we go back to work. Crush it, Apex. Let's go. Let's go. Keep on crushing it bit by bit. The Bills get the ball to start the next half. Disappointed in the Packers defense. Oh, it was embarrassing, man. I know, the run out of shotgun. Bill, I'm losing the gray hair. I some of it's 30 and 30. Some of it's just regular stress. Some of this is Matt LaFleur running out of shotgun on 4th and short. Dermatura chair told you you're staying in New Zealand. I cannot. No matter how much I love it, I cannot. Unless I get adopted in New Zealand. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe a hobbit will adopt me. All right, so let's see what we got. Dude, yeah, Ravens something. It is something. Yeah, again, I think if we're looking at primetime games, because you have the Saturday night games, I'm thinking that's probably going to be Steelers-Ravens unless the 49ers... Yeah, because I think 49ers Seahawks, if it's for the 1 seed, I think that will be Sunday Night Football, I imagine. Each a reason for each gray hair. That's this one, and this one, and this one. What's wrong with the Bills? I mean, it was a rainy, nasty first half for them. A fumble completely killed their momentum on one drive. But yeah, their offense hasn't been able to do a whole lot. It's been an issue. So, Tom, no, you'll get dragged onto a journey and it'll make you miss supper like Bilbo. Hey, listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know? I'm going to be going on plenty of journeys in New Zealand. Very excited about that. My best friend's a doctor in New Zealand. There we go. Raiders trade Crosby. I think they're going to avoid it like the plague. Vic with the fire. Let's go Hawks. Can I get a let's go Bears and let's go Falcons? You can get a let's go Falcons. You will not get a let's go Bears. And now he's going to run inside the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25, 30 to the 35. And he's going to run up to around the 40. Nice return there for the Bills. And let's see if they can actually get something going here on offense. Factor graying hair is a great man. The ladies love it. I like my gray hair. I have no issues with it. Means I've lived. Never mind. We got laundry. Never mind. That might be coming back. Tom with a fire just got here. The Bills know they're allowed to play offense. I don't think anyone told them. I don't think they did. No, I don't think Garrett got the sack record today. No. The Steelers seemed very, hey, we're not going to let that happen. Last time I checked, he had like 1 tackle or something. All right, holding. Yep. So a nice return. All for naught. All for naught. All right, so that's going to go to 6. Yeah, because I have this one gray spot that's like around here. That's been around there forever. And then, yeah, the temples have been going for a bit. 30 and 30 did age me pretty significantly. I'm getting more in my beard. Ball's on their own 20. And Allen in shotgun. Going to throw to the right side. That's going to be caught. And Shakir is going to get 5, maybe 6 yards there. I think they're going to give him 6. 14-43. Nope. And then it goes away. Jason with a fire. Tom 49ers doing well because you forgot them in your video. Probably. Most likely. Yep. I don't care. It's just like, I just want to get the sack record. Please. Remember my first gray hair? How old I was? Oh, I don't know. Again, I've had this for a while. Yeah, no, this one's been going on for a while. 14-16, 15, 14-14, 13, 12, 11, 14-10 to go in the third. Handoff to James Cook is going to get 2 out of the needed 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 from their own 29-yard line. Bit by bit. Jet black for years. Now I finally stopped. The grays are coming in. Better late than never. There you go. Yeah, listen, whatever makes you happy. You want to have the grays? Have the grays. You don't? Dye your hair. It's whatever. Gender-affirming care for the win. 13:46 left to go in the third. No gray hairs and I'm 34. Dang it, hold on to it. Hold on to it, my friend. Listen, I've had this Nike check mark over a hairline for quite some time. It doesn't seem like it's going that far, so that's nice. Dumps it off to Shakir, who drops the ball. Oh, man. Dude, come on. The Bills just can't get anything going, and they are not helping themselves at all. Ay. It's a fine throw from Allen. It's behind. It just hits him right. It goes right through his hands, man. I understand the weather's not great. The rain is coming down, but Sith with a fire. First grade was in my teens. Yep. Some get them earlier. They did. All right, so now here comes the punting unit. 13:32 to go in the third quarter. And now the refs are getting in the way. Is that a timeout? The Eagles just called a timeout. Were they seeing something? They were worried that they were going to potentially Fake it? All right, so with 13:32 left to go in the third, the Eagles, hopefully they won't need that timeout later. They spend their first one. Interesting. Beard looks like I'm 60 with the gray. Distinguished 28 already. Yeah, there you go. And my pick'ems. I haven't even looked today, but it can't be going well. I don't think it's going well at all. I picked some. I am this week 7-5. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's not great. Definitely not great. All right, so 13:32 to go, 4th and 1. Yeah, I don't know if the Eagles maybe just saw like the way that the Bills were lined up and worried about a fake or something, but let's see. There is no fake here as they kick this one away. And let's see what the Eagles could do on offense. Calls for a fair catch. Nobody runs into him this time. Caught the 22. So let's put this here. Yeah, I want to say it was like early 20s when I had it. My first one, little gray patch in the back. Exactly, Raven. Rock out. Rock out. I'm almost 40. I look about 20. Random. Hold on to it as long as you can as we go to commercial. That's it. We're going to do scripted together. We don't live near each other, so that makes it a bit difficult. He's in Colorado. I'm in Wisconsin, so yeah. My 40s got carded a few weeks back. There you go. There you go. Got my PS2 working. Hey, let's go. What you going to play on that PS2? Little Kingdom Hearts 2? Great game. Fly to him. Fly. Fly. I think Pert is supposed to come visit this summer. We'll see how that works out. Taking with a tour Grossi. Is this going to be a shutout? It could be, but there's still a lot of time left. A lot of time. Sergeant Fire Tom. Ravens fan jumping in after watching the Browns Steelers game. The season lives on for one more week. 1 week more. Finally retired it. Hey, listen. Rock and roll. Let's go, Monica. Has Pert ever been to Wisconsin? I don't know if he has. What's next for 30 and 30? I'll go to 30 stadiums in 30 days again. That is what I will. That's what will happen. Yeah, no, we'll do the Millie stream in February again. So we'll raise $1 million for another charity, and then I'm gonna go take a breather and go on some vacations because we also should have hit 1 million subscribers by then, which I need to. Cool. We did it. I did the goal that will take over a decade. So I'm gonna go on a little vacation, and then yeah, we'll be back in June for 30 and 30. We'll still do draft stuff and free agency stuff, but yeah, I'll be doing 30 and 30, and then we'll see what happens. Probably take a bit of time in July off, and then get ready for the season. And that's it. So Tanner just got back from Chicago, visiting my family, my new fiance. Want to say congrats. Congrats on the fundraising efforts. Saw you made the news chaotic good. Strat, a huge congrats. Hope Chicago is good with the new fiance. Let's go. Let's go. The nonstop Millie stream. Yep. We'll do it again. By the way, they never dropped in last year's MVP again. That makes sense. Taking with a fire. Also took forever for me to be Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah. Had to wait around every hour for that clock tower in Peter Pan world. Dude, Kingdom Hearts was... The first one's good. The second one is just... It's incredible. It's so good. Oh, Joe, hope you feel better. There's a lot going around right now. Live stream, Fred? No, but I'll probably film some stuff. Chain of Memories, yeah. I played that one. Is that the DS one? I don't remember which one. I get them all mixed up now. There's been so many. Francisco, I'm still deciding on that. We shall see. All right, we are back. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 22. Hurts in shotgun with a back to his right. And now back over to his left is Saquon. 13:25 to go. Mike Couture, nah, I'm not going to be able to stream the Rumble this year. And now takes the snap. Handoff here. And Saquon is going to get about 5-ish yards, it looks like, across their own 25. Maybe even 6 to the 27. 27? 27. Meetups? Yeah, we'll do fan meetups for all 30. You know it. You know it. All right, last 3 possessions have been touchdowns and 2 field goals. So all their points. 12:59, 8, 7, 12:56, 5, 4, 12:53 for your time sync in case you needed one. 2nd and 5 from their own 27. And Hurts under center with a back in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands that ball off, and has a lane up the middle. And he's going to pick up a first down across the 35 to around the 37. Picks up almost 10 yards there. Nicely done. Yeah, Bills are not really waking up. And this is a concern about the Bills, too. Because the Eagles, while it's not an insurmountable lead, It's that the Bills' run defense is not good. And if the Eagles are able to start establishing the run, they're going to take a lot of time off the clock. And, dude, like, they'll kick field goals until the cow comes home, you know? So, will you do 2 million or 2 million when you're close to hitting 2 million subscribers? Don, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ever going to hit 2 million subscribers, but that's okay because that's not a goal of mine. Just want to do the one. Play action, and Hurts rolling out to his right is going to throw an incomplete. Throws out of bounds. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 12 minutes left to go in the third. But I do think, not that it's like a goal and like we need to hit it, but we've raised over $2.45 million since 2021. We're going to do the Millie stream in February, so that'll be at least 3.4. And then 30 and 30, I do think by the end of 2026, we could raise $5 million collectively, which is going to be crazy. Since 2021, it's pretty wild. Anyway, tours. I still listen to the one Hiroko Utada song from Kingdom Hearts 1. Dude, the soundtrack was great. So good. And you and I. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 37. And handoff here to Saquon, but he's going to get swarmed in the backfield. Lose about 2, maybe 3 yards there with 11:53 to go in the third. Engros was a subscriber last 30 and 30. How we found out where and when the fan meetups. Well, it'll be a lot easier and more predetermined this time instead of like waiting for me to tweet it out. So as we get closer, all the information will be on the channel and stuff. Also, if I plugged in my PS1, was playing OG Final Fantasy VII over the break. Also, for 30 and 30, watch out for tables in Buffalo Town. Oh, yes. Oh, just not on gravel again. Just not on gravel. 3rd down and 12 after the loss of 2 from their own 35s. It's going to be Hurts in shotgun with a back lined up to his right, takes the snap, and they're going to rush 4. Hurts is going to dance around, avoids the sack, and is still getting chased, though, and he's going to have to throw that out of bounds, and that is going to bring up 4th down. So a nice job there by the Bills' defense, not seeing any flags either. 4th and 12. And we go with a 5, or what might be the equivalent to Perna's high knees to help the Bills. Sincerely, a Kitty Goes Meow fan. I think it's just constantly putting, like, a elbow through a table over and over again. Taking it to a Dr. Evil meme, he only wants 1 million subscribers. O'Malley the Fire. I know I'm a hater. Raising MD. Maybe Ravens had the season they had because Lamar didn't want to share the ball with Henry. I think it's a little bit more Harbaugh, but yeah, I think that's it. Kick is away from the punting unit. He's like, I know I'm a hater. I appreciate the honesty and self-awareness. And it's gonna roll. My God, what a job by the punting unit. You had a special teamer jump into the end zone, try and dive and save it, but they didn't need to. That thing stopped at the 1 yard line. A hell of a job. I don't even think the special teamer touched it. What a freaking job, man. An excellent job by the punter. Holy cow, literally just rolls at the 1. Mike with a 5. The Packers still go on a run. Cheering for Broncos as I like Perna. Perna stream for the Super Bowl would be fun. Is it a touchback? Oh, man. Did it go? Oh, damn it. Oh, he stepped on the goal line. Damn it. Oh, had it. Freaking had it. Damn. All right. It's not going to be at the 1. It's going to be a touchback. Still a hell of a job from the punter. Punter's going to have to go and he's going to have some words with him. Freaking foot hit the line. Oh, got ruined. Got ruined by special teams play. I know he didn't even need to touch it. That's a great job, though. Jam, what a hell of a kick. Yeah, no, because if he didn't try to stop it, it would have been fine. Ay. Oh, he stepped on the line. Damn. Like Isaac Punt's video. Yeah, a little bit. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Yeah, damn, that was a crazy, crazy kick, man. On the news? Yeah, dude, they interviewed me last week. It's awesome that they're going to be able to expand outside Milwaukee County. By the way, we are 122 subs away from 957K. Feel free to subscribe. Free to do so. We should hit 957 today. We should be able to. Whatever team has the most people come to see you during 30 and 30 gets the money donated to a local organization. So that's for future things, WAP. I have ideas for future charity things. But I am going to try. I have to see what our capabilities are for the platforms in which we're raising money on. I would love to parcel it out by team. That'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun. So I've had ideas about other charity things involving local organizations for each squad. That'd be a lot of fun. Hey, Jason, appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, look, it's a crappy AI Coca-Cola ad. Wonderful. Daniel, appreciate you. Thank you. 365 and 365. There won't be a 365. We're going to do 30 and 30. Uno mas. One last time. I'll do an international tour probably one more time, too. But, yeah, a lot of math. Now, Craig, I haven't played Expedition 33 yet. I heard amazing things. It's a lack of time at the moment. Holidays are coming. Yes, they are. Just 362 more days. All right, now, after the touchback, here's Josh Allen with 10:58 left to go in the third. James Cook in the backfield. Allen under center from the 20. And is going to hand that ball off to James Cook, who's going to try the right side. And he's able to get about 9 yards. Gets close to that first down marker. Nice run there. KC, appreciate you. Thank you. Offense, do something. They got to try. No, Stephanie, I've never used it. I have no interest. Mass Effect taught me there's no good end for AI. Fair. Cold front. Keep on rocking. Choice of the day 6. Top fair European football soccer team. So which one? Greetings from the Netherlands. Hope 2026 will be even better than 2025. Same to you, my friend. I know. I love watching soccer/football. I love that sport. So very excited for the World Cup to come around just to be a spectator. But just to enjoy it. Even though I did come into contact with a bunch of them during the international tour. That was very fun. So they gave him a first down there, and this one's going to be Ray Davis, who's going to pick up 12 yards to their own 42 after the quick throw. And damn, that rain is coming down hard again as we under 10 minutes left to go in the third. Shout out Ray Davis. Ryan and Fire, I need a clickbait award show, and you all dress up nice. Dress up real nice. Dress up real nice. Stream the World Cup? I probably won't have time because I'll be doing 30 and 30 during it. So I might try to go to one World Cup game, but we'll see. Yeah, it's pouring, man. First and 10, balls on their own 42. 9:36 left to go in the third. Allen under center with Cook in the backfield. And is going to take the snap and hand it off to Cook, who is going to get maybe a yard. Not much doing there. Go to London, Selhurst Park, home of the Crystal Palace Eagles. Compare them to the Packers, honestly, with their fan base. All right, Tor. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am gonna be going to London, and it looks like it's like a mix of a couple. Yeah, it is pouring though. Looks like a wintry mix, but I will be going to London next August. But that's not for business. That's for pleasure. 9:02 to go. I am gonna try to go to All In. It's at Wembley, and I really want to go. 2nd and 9, balls on their own 43, and Allen in shotgun with the back line up to his right. We're under 9 minutes to go in the third. Takes the snap. And is going to fire to the right side to nobody. Going to be incomplete. Nothing there. London, I've only been literally for a few days during the international tour. So Terry doing 30 and 30 again. Nice. Enjoy Gary, Indiana. This will be before the Bears potentially move. So, yeah. Exactly, Captain. FIFA never did nothing wrong. Never. All right, so 8:46 to go. It is 3rd and 9. Allen in shotgun. Back lined up to his right on their own 43. Let's see if they can convert once again. See, boys, when they fire, glitter kitties win again. Yes, they do. And so, takes the snap here. And is going to fire to the right side. That's going to be caught by Dawson Knox. And that's going to be a gain of exactly 10. And that's going to be into Eagles territory around the 47. NA Bills. First down. There it is. Check out York. Yeah, RJ, that's cool. Sorry, Amelia. Sorry. Yeah, the rain is crazy right now. It definitely is. The rain's all over the cameras right now. And now, from the 47 of Philadelphia, 8:16 left to go in the third quarter here. Yep, Greg, we stream every Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, all the primetime games, all the playoff games, all the Packers games. And now, Buffalo is going to get sacked. Allen gets sacked at his own 44. That Jalen Carter bringing him down. That's going to bring up 2nd and long. Tango Tira, TG transformed into Jay Jones for London. All in. Let's go. Late for the 20. I haven't gotten an email back from the Packers Pro Shop in regards to the gift I purchased, so I have no idea if you've gotten the Packers Legend deck of cards since they don't deliver to P.O. boxes. I have not gone to the P.O. box last week because of the holiday, but I am going to go this week, so I will let you know. Yeah, if you don't get it, then definitely keep emailing them so you get a refund at least. Andrew, to a highest class Packers outfit you can design. I mean, I got the green suit for the NFL honors. Throws to the right side. That's going to be caught. Gets about 3 yards there. Not going to be a ton. Yeah, that's going to be, that's not much. It's going to be Ty Johnson, and that is it. So now that's going to bring up 3rd and long, 7:08 left to go in the 3rd. Abby to a 20. Thanks for all you do, Tom. We look forward to Scripted every week, especially Go Bills. Hey, Abby. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like that green suit. It's a cool one. I enjoyed wearing it. That suit definitely fit. 6:50 to go. It's 3rd and 15 now. And ball is back on their own side of the field at the 47.5-yard line. Josh Allen alone in shotgun. He's got trips lined up on the left side and looking, firing into the ground. 4th down. Dude, their offense can't do nothing. Carmen with a tour. Did you just freeze time? No, I don't think I froze. 6:36 to go. It's going to bring up 4th and 15 and the punting unit. Yeah, Allen looks like he's a little bit shaken up, but he walks on over to the sideline. First offensive possession? No, that's their second because they started off with the ball. And so, from their own 47, here comes the punting unit. Again, we've seen them a lot today. And the kick is away. Let's see what the Philadelphia Eagles could do. Calls for a fair catch. Caught at the 17. That's where Jalen Hurts will take over. All right, 6:28 to go. It's been all Philadelphia as the rain is coming down in Orchard Park. Let's see what we got. Yeah, no, this is a rough game for the Bills right now. Eagles, they're going to be jumping up those power rankings. They're able to hold on to this lead. Yes, they are. Ugh. Hey, Spencer, I appreciate you. I'm not going to lie. I was listening to some commentating today, and I was like, ooh. Okay. It's not the best. It's definitely not the best. I don't know if I'm better, but it's just definitely not the greatest. All right. We are on commercial, so you're not missing a thing at the moment. Dio, I saw you on the news, and it was awesome to see. Hey, Dio, appreciate you, and a huge shout out to this community. They constantly show up, man. Awesome what they fire. The Giants don't need a QB like the Raiders do, so it's a really bad thing, and get the number 2 pick and still get the guy they need, Tom. Curious question. If I'm the Giants, yeah, I would try to trade out of that pick and get as much draft capital as you possibly can. Because why not? I mean, if you could do it and you don't need a QB, or you go get like the best offensive lineman that's there. So, any commentators that you like miss? Dude, Pat Summerall and John Madden. Oh, they were just so good. Timber, they fire. I think we put Nixon on special teams, get rid of Valentine because he can't tackle him, put Melton at CB. I think our secondary benefits greatly then. Greatly, I think, is doing a little bit of heavy lifting there. Nixon doesn't want to do any more returns. Valentine, the tackling is rough, but you need bodies back there at some point too. And while his past 2 weeks have not been great in coverage, you're not going to be able to revamp that secondary in just one offseason. Edward Fire. Honestly, a drinking game would have been worse on this game. He'd be pretty hammered now. You're not wrong. I mean, it's 27-10. The Giants are up on the Raiders right now, so the Giants are going to win that football game, which I think I'm going to drop to like 7-7 then for the week. Ugh. I had such a good year in pick'ems, and now it's all falling apart. Bit by bit. All right, let's put this here. All right, we should be coming on back. Yep, yes, I'm doing 30 and 30 again in June. Yeah, because as long as we hit a million subscribers before the Super Bowl, which we are in line to do. I'm excited for tonight's game. Tonight's game should be a lot of fun. I think it should be good. So, Giants just intercepted. Ooh. You know, ref really hasn't done a ton. Carly, your stream froze for a few seconds. No, it didn't freeze for me. I don't know. Yep, stream the Bears game. Every primetime game. That's Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, all the playoff games, all the Packers games. And now 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 16-yard line. Hurts and shotgun with the back lined up to his left. His right. And is going to take the snap. They're going to throw on 1st down. Fires, and that's going to be a bad throw. Throws in double coverage looking for A.J. Brown. Gets batted away. Incomplete. Not really sure about that decision. Also, I'm not sure why you're not running this ball more. Dude, it's getting cold, and it is just dumping buckets on these players right now. Ay. Den probably, if anything, maybe it'd just be like a random, like, no primetime game if, like, the match is supposed to be, like, really, really bad. But, yeah, I think for next season, most likely. All right, so 2nd and 10. Still on their own 16, 6:25 to go. Hurts is alone in shotgun now. And we got trips lined up on the right side. Takes the snap. And Hurts got a good protection. Fires to the right side. And it's a jump ball. Devontae Smith comes down with it. It's going to be a first down. Nice grab. But uh-oh. Devontae Smith is now slow getting up. Don't like to see that. So it is caught. And it is a first down. Looks like it might be his left arm, it seems. Just gave him a jump ball, and he caught it right around the 32-yard line, their own 32. We're with the Fire Text fan here. Bills loss slides us to the 5th seed in line to play AFC North champ. Fly, Eagles, fly. 208 anyone check in on Scooter? Go Birds. Go Birds. Oh, yeah, so it looks like, yeah, he's hurting. So Devontae Smith is over on the sideline. Hopefully nothing serious there. And we got a stoppage. What's the stoppage? What are we stopping the game for? All right, Smith is just chilling on the sideline right now. Are they going to take a gander at it? He's got the ball there. That ball moves when it hits the ground. Yeah, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, it might be time for everybody's favorite game. What is a catch? As the Buffalo Bills are challenging this call as we go to commercial. That's right, everybody. Get out your game show voice. It's a time. Dare they fire. Seeing Henry do a Lambeau leap and be welcomed by Packers fans in the crowd was a beautiful moment. God, I miss that man. I did not miss him last night. No, I wish you had him last night. I wish. It's time. Get your bets in. Is it a catch? Is it not a catch? If I had to be a gambling man, I would say it is not a catch. I don't think they're going to call it a catch because the ball moves. It hits the ground. I think they're going to call that incomplete. It's going to be a time. Hey, there you go, Ethan. Rock out. On commercial. We'll see what they say. We'll see. They're saying it's a catch. It's not a catch. A little too much bobble. We're about to find out. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Spin the wheel. We should. I should do upgrades in this studio. Just like there's a giant like wheel that falls down and we spin it and there's like flashing lights and everything for the what is a catch. Be a great segment. It'll be great. So, but I have to, if I was to guess, I don't think it's going to be a catch because the ball does hit the ground and it moves around pretty significantly. That's my guess. What is a catch? That was Devontae Smith. Where's your long microphone? It's got to drop down from the ceiling. Mister! That's a different microphone, but Kennedy. All right, hold on. We're still on commercial. Relive the first 9 anytime. I don't know what hospital drama this is. Doc on Fox. Doc. There's Victor Cruz. There you go. There it is. Also, they tour Tom, we need a what is a catch emote with you in the suit. It's just, what's it gonna be? Oh, boy. Yeah, because they did call it a catch on the field. All right, it says it's 3rd and 10, so they're saying it's incomplete. Thank you for playing What is a Catch? It is incomplete, so the challenge, a good challenge for Buffalo. Logic they fire a more fun game and risk game. What is pass interference? Well, we're going to be here forever for that one. We will. Bills lose this game, we still make the playoffs. Bills are automatically in the playoffs. They clinched last week after the Colts lost. Daniel Terry has the best theme song in WWE history. I mean, there's a bunch of really good ones. Best two. Are you talking about like most iconic? Oh, hold on. We got a stoppage again. What the hell is this stoppage for? Most iconic, you got to go like Stone Cold, Undertaker, something like that. Personal favorites, I love Rob Van Dam's One of a Kind. I love Metalingus for Edge. I love Bret the Hitman Hart's. Yeah, any one of those I'll take. Benoit's theme was great. Yeah, I heard that band like put out a new version of it because they're like, yeah, we like to play it. All right, it is still raining buckets there. What the heck is this stoppage for? I don't know why we're... Yeah, Sirianni's complaining with the refs. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know. John, if I get Jaguars-Panthers Super Bowl, I'm not watching. I'm not ready for Trevor Lawrence Super Bowl MVP. Imagine. It's the Kiddie Bowl. All right, so now we're going back to the game. Interesting. It's true. It's a great theme. It truly, truly is. Michael Day, too. Hope you have a great New Year's, Tom. Hey, Mike. Hope you have a great New Year's as well. Oh, Smith tried to come back out. Got you. Okay. Thank you. 6:20 to go in the third. Ball is on their own 16-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Rolling out to his right. Nobody. Incomplete. Fourth down after all that. Troy, you got it. Shotgun with a fire. Best theme is a song, Metalingus. Best theme is a wrestling theme, Stone Cold. Yeah, that's tough to argue. I feel that. SSJ with a fiver. Waterproof Blonde's version of Just Close Your Eyes is top 5. I'll hear no argument. Nothing. I'll hear nothing. Gold Dust. Animated Fire. If you don't use Bob Barker mic for that setup, I'll be just so disappointed. As you should. As you should. Ready with a tour. Seahawks Pats Super Bowl. Let's go. All right, kick is away from the punting unit. Seahawks, we'll see. That'd be a fun one. Returns to the 25. He's going to step out at the 30 to the 31. 6:03 to go in the third. Yeah, legit parts. They took like no time off that clock whatsoever. This third quarter lasted a while. Just a bit. Exactly, Jesse. There's like, just stand in the rain for a bit. Why not? Tango Day Tour. Trevor needs to apologize for kissing Gary Birch here. Foley or the Rocks theme. Triple H, I mean, yeah, Game was good. King of Kings was also very good. I like both of those themes. The Glass Shatter is always great. It is. I know they punted the ball away, so they're like, okay, we need to bring out a commercial. Like if my favorite wrestling theme song on DX or HBK, Sexy Boy, come on now. I'm not your boy toy. 49ers Broncos, it probably would be a 13-10 game. It probably would be. Yeah, Cult of Personality is excellent, but I also like this Fire Burns. I also liked Orton's other theme too, Not Voices, Burning My Light. Ken with a fire. I think the Parsons injury will hurt Jeff Hafley getting a head coaching job because Packers defense had a big drop off. I don't think it's all the Parsons injury, but last night definitely didn't help him getting a head coaching job. But we'll see what they do in the playoffs. You know? Javature, many men in AEW. It was great. It was great. Broken Dreams. Oh, Drew's original. And like his theme now is fine, but yeah, Broken Dreams is just so damn good. Because they did like a video package at Clash of the Castle a few years ago. It's so good. Hey, nothing you can say. Yeah, we're still on commercial, not missing nothing. Meow to Fire. I can't believe no one mentioned the sleeper pick. Yeah, I'm HBK Sexy Boy. I'm just a sexy boy. Tango Tour, Walk Alone Batista. Excellent theme. Levitar. Better news, reach out to the hockey YouTuber you rated during the NHL draft, Nathan Murdoch. And I might be doing an interview with him for my first suit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, Leif. Let's go. Glad you found him. David with a fiver saying, my fantasy Super Bowl hangs by a thread with Kyle Pitts left to get me points. Oh, Lord help you indeed. We'll see what happens. Yep. Yeah, Evolution, great theme. Johnny Gargano, dude. Johnny Gargano, NXT Black and Gold. Forever. All right, we're coming on back. And it has been a scoreless third quarter. And it's been a scoreless game for the Bills. And just buckets and buckets of rain falling. It's tough. You think you know me. Yeah, what I saw from AEW I enjoyed. Dude, that Mox Fletcher match was excellent. So good. Now, ball's on their own 32. And Allen under center with James Cook in the backfield. Going to hand that ball off to Cook. Gets nothing. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Joy to our Hardy Boys theme. Very iconic. Very, very. It's 5:51 left to go in the third quarter. It really is the slip and slide. 7 possessions, 5 punts. Had a fumble lost. Just a whole big mess. Oh, that guy you went to World's End? That's awesome. I again, if the Packers weren't playing, man, I would have gone. Because I have not been to a Chicago wrestling event. Chicago crowds be different. 5:31 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 32, and Allen in shotgun with Cook lined up to his right now. Wyatt's theme, yeah, his OG one, and then when he came back was really good. And fires over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Cook, can't connect. Gonna bring up 3rd and 10, 5:18 to go. Oh, dude, Kenny Omega's theme, so I also love Battle Cry, too. I hear a battle cry. Tommaso Ciampa, when he came out to No Music, that was great. That was great. Again, with they fire Roman Reigns' entrance with his theme song, definitely the definition of aura. Yeah, I liked his older one better than the new one. Michael Fire, I know you're busy watching that debacle football game. Ado, you put on one hell of a pay-per-view. Fletcher is a young Randy Orton. Fletcher is just incredible, man. He is, I don't know, I understand the comparisons, but Fletcher, man, he's one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW right now. He had a breakout year. Going deep down the right side, looking for Palmer. Nope, incomplete. Are we going to get a laundry? There's the flag. I think we're going to get defensive pass interference here. Oh, man. Yeah, glorious. Oh, so great. John Fire, Matt and Jeff's single themes are great. No More Words and Slap a Tornado. No More Words is excellent. Straight to the 10. I fell off AEW and wrestling in general back in 23. What I hear, it sounds like they're on an upswing and WWE's back into a bad product. So it's like the thing back in 2021. I think that's a good call, yeah. V would fire the Brood, Obafemi, Seth freaking Rollins, The Vision. It's me with it too. Doink the Clown. Anyway, they fire. Thought surely my Bucks could beat the Finns. Don't call me Shirley. I'm at a loss for the season. Forget the oven. We burnt down the kitchen. Yeah, the oven's gone. They took it out. All right, so it is defensive pass interference, so it is going to be a first down for the Bills. Now in Eagles territory at the 42. Handoff here, James Cook gets about 2, maybe 3 to the 40, and that is about it. All right, so they call for PI. 5:01 left to go in the third. They didn't call PI on the other one before. Oh, what a time. Yeah, it's like, what exactly? It's one of those, oh my God, what are those called? Those like easy bake ovens. We're in with a fitty, boop, for the kitty. O-line who can't block 1v1 versus a quality D-line. Your best receivers are tight ends, half of which are hurt week to week, and screens on 3rd and 1 while the league lead rusher sits on the sideline, and a D that basically does nothing good, just Bills football. That's it, just Bills football. It's been a tough one. That's the thing, though. They get a touchdown. They're right back in this game. Allen actually has a clean pocket. Has to get rid of it, though. Throws deep, and it's going to be caught. Whoa, yes, holy God, what a catch. Holy cow, what a catch at the 7. Bam! That is Shavers with a 32-yard grab. Holy crap, but dude, hand is up in his face and still able to come down with that ball. That's a sensational grab, which will bring up 1st and goal. The ball's bouncing around, but it looks like it doesn't hit the ground. And now quick snap throw to the left side, and oh man, that was dangerous. Was trying to throw a slant on the left, and it is incomplete. Devil Day Tour, OG Road Warriors, Legion of Doom. What a rush. But yeah, Marin, it's been a tough game to watch. They are officially in the red zone. They did get there. That was a crazy play. That was a dangerous play, though. That could have been intercepted. Yeah, no review there. The ball's bouncing around. I don't think it hit the ground, though. It looked like it hit the ground. Did it? On the right side? It was bouncing around. It looked like it kept staying on his chest, though. Cover with a fire. Big fan of Jimmy Hayter's theme. Will Ospreay as well. Amazing seeing Will live. I saw Will and Swerve for Forbidden Door. Oh my God, it was incredible. And now, Allen looking, has time, fires to the right side. Caught Shakir, who's going to get down to around the 2. All right, so bring up 3rd and goal with 3:40 left to go in the third. Yeah, and I have a feeling Ospreay is going to win it at Wembley too, so I want to see that. I want to be there for that one. Mike with a fire. Packers don't go on a run. Cheering for anybody beating the Bears. Fans have been obnoxious this year. Hey, hopefully the Packers can knock them out. Ken with fire. Chris Jericho, Break the Walls Down. One of my favorite WWE theme songs. Break the code, baby. Break the walls down. Now ball at the 2.5-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. Allen under center with James Cook in the backfield. Handoff to James Cook, who gets tripped up and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. This Eagles defensive line, they came to play today. Shaw, they 10. All right, I think the Raiders model for have the Raiders motto for 2025. If you're gonna be bad, at least be the best at it. That's right. That's right. That's right. Cook can't go anywhere, man. Yeah, D-line is constantly getting penetration. Kenny with a fire. You could use any song or theme for WrestleMania entrance. What would it be? I've thought about this for a while. And I always go back and forth because there's songs that I love, but like they're not good wrestling themes, you know? Hold on 1 second. 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Allen in shotgun, trips lined up on the left side, sends a man in motion, looking to his left, going through his progressions, and is going to run out to the right side. It hasn't thrown yet, and is going to try and run. He's not going to get there. He's going to be stopped at the 1. Was pump faking the whole way through, but he is not going to get there. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Eagles defense steps up, and oh man, they're crushing it right now. Greg with a fire. Let's talk about great wrestling themes. Nakamura or Kane. Nakamura is one of my favorite ever, dude. So damn good. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see. When is he down? Yeah, he's down just before. I mean, it's like inches, but he is down. Damn. Ay, ay, ay. This is brutal. Brutal, brutal. Damn. All right. Yeah, so for me, because like I'd probably use like a Rise Against thing, but because I don't want to take another wrestler's theme, you know? I just don't know what Rise Against song would be a good wrestler's theme, because I love Prayer of the Refugee, Survive is great, Give It All, but I don't know if they're good wrestling themes. So now from their own 1, they are backed up in their own end zone. They might tush push their way. They're lined up to do it. And they are going to try and give themselves a little bit of breathing room. And I think they pick up about a yard and a half there. That'll bring up 2nd down, 2:09 left to go in the 3rd. Angelo Day Tour, stuffed like a turkey, the dark side over Bills. Mm-hmm. All right, under 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Ravens beat the Steelers. I think the Ravens have at least some momentum. Yeah, because the Steelers' win streak, they ended today. It is true. Hey, Brian, thanks for enjoying it. Appreciate you. Ball's on the 2.5-yard line here. And let's see what they decide to do. I think they're just trying to give themselves some wiggle room here. And Hurts under center is going to hand that ball off, and they're going to get about another 2 yards, and that's it. So they get up to around maybe the 4, under 90 seconds left to go in the 3rd. That's going to bring up 3rd down. It's not even about getting a 1st down right now. It's just, hey, able to take away a scoring drive from the Bills, and just let your defense go to work again. Any way you want it. Oh, double. It's great. Yeah, Tim also does a tennis court cover. That's really, really good. And Civil War from Guns N' Roses. Mike with fire. Jones coming off an Achilles. I can see the Colts signing Malik. I can see it. I can definitely see that. Yeah. I just don't know what their cap situation's like. 3rd and 6. Ball's on their own 4-yard line. Hurts in shotgun with the back line up to his left. He's standing in his own end zone. Takes the snap. And Hurts, under some pressure, is going to run, and he's just going to slide and lose about a yard there. Maybe a yard and a half, but he'll take that. That's fine. It's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see, Jink with A5 are saying, I've seen you on Milwaukee local TV news. Glad and honored to be part of this charity event. Thank you, Tom, and go Pack Go. Thank you for being a part of it. Go Pack Go, baby. All right, so yeah, pressure in his face. So nice job by Hurts avoiding the safety there, but is just going to slide, and they'll bring out the punting unit. So the Bills should get good starting field position here, but their offense hasn't been able to move the ball all day. All right, they're standing at the back of the end zone here for the punter. They tore Giants 2 years in a row, blew the 1st pick. Yep. Kick is away. And they're winning 34-10. And it's going to take a bounce, return to the 50, to the 45. And he's going to step out around the 41-yard line of Philadelphia. So again, great starting field position here with 4 seconds left to go in the 3rd. The Bills just got to do something with it. So that's a bit tough. He was playing safe. No, you got the turnover. That's what you wanted. So now, or turnover on downs, I should say. So you just had to get out of your own end zone, give some room for your punter, and that's it. So, all right. So we'll see if the Bills can get something going, but this will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Surprised they didn't take a commercial break, come back for 4 seconds, and then take another commercial break. I do have to pee really bad. I do. Might not be an official pee for the day, but I do have to go. All right, so now... No, I will not wear a Lions jersey next Sunday. No. And so now, ball's on the 41. I only wore a Vikings one because I lost a bet. And now Allen in shotgun with Cook lined up to his left, throws to the left side, and that's going to be Dawson Knox. No blocking. Gets 2 yards to the 39 of Philadelphia, and that's it. That is it, and we are going into quarter number 4. All right, I'm going to go grab water. I'm going to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Kevin Fire Nakamura, best NXT debut match against Sammy. Iconic match. One of my favorite of all time NXT matches. Agreed. The Fight Forever chant, that was worth it. Oh, yes. Yes, I am doing Sunday Night Football. Be right back. I hear a battle cry. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. What time is it? 6:04. Okay, you know what? It's 5:46. I'm going to feed the cats and dogs real quick so they don't get angry at me. I'll be back in a couple minutes, but I'll be back before this. Mike with a fire. Fernando Mendoza, you are a Raider. Be right back. All right, we're back. I didn't pee, but we're back. 2nd and 8, balls on the 39. God, I gotta go. Dumps it off here to the left side. That's Ty Johnson, who's gonna get to the 30, and he's gonna pick up a first down there. Picks up about 10, and 14:50 to go. Oh, I gotta go, but I had to feed the cats and the dogs. Corfield with a fire. Listening to it on the way home. What have I missed? What does Buffalo have no points? Thought this would be a closer game. Their offense can't do diddly squat, and they have a turnover and a turnover on downs. That definitely has changed some things. Tossing my Giants up 34-10 on the Raiders. John, they fire. Bills loss should benefit them today. 7 seed gets Patriots or Broncos. All right, so. Let's see to a Bears flu game. Heart attack inbound. Hand off here to James Cook inside the 30. I'm going to get to around the 26. Pick up about 3, maybe 4. 14-13 left to go in the game. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate you. Thank you. Investing in diapers. Wear a diaper. It is still pouring, man. This rain has not really let up. It seemed like it slowed down a little bit, in the second quarter, and then just. Oh yeah. Cherry usually does outshine me. 2nd and 8 from the 27 of Philadelphia. Allen and shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Sebastian Tur went to my first Colts game. Pretty fun experience. Hell yeah, let's go. Going deep down the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. I'm curious on if that was too far or if that went through Cook's hands. I want to see that one again. I'd love to see that replay. Buffalo got the ball back just because the Eagles went 3 and out. All right, so I would love to see a closer look at that. Yeah, Allen was under a ton of pressure because it looked like it was. All right, let's see this. It throws in double coverage. It's a well-thrown ball, but yeah, that's a danger. That's going to be a tough pass to make. That is definitely going to be a tough one. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, I should be doing members Q&A on Tuesday or Wednesday or something. I'll let you know. Allen has time, but needs to do something with it. He's going to roll out to his left, now going back to the right, and is trying to make it work. Oh my God, he gets sacked back on the 47. Great pursuit there by the Eagles, but dude is going to lose a ton of yards. That's going to bring up fourth down. I think that knocks him out of field goal range too. They were at the 30-yard line, and now they lost 19 yards on that sack. The Bills, they just can't do any. Dude, the coverage is great down the field. There's nobody open. Josh Allen has nowhere to go with the ball. Eagles defense is doing a fantastic job. Yeah, now they got to bring out the punting unit. Oh, yeah, it's a mess. Kick is away and is going to be called for a fair catch. Nope, it's going to bounce into the end zone. It is a touchback. The Eagles aren't allowing for any hero ball today. And 12:48 left to go in this ball game. It's been all Eagles. And now I could go pee. All right, be right back. Oh, God, I gotta go. You know what? Let's do it for the Bills. They need something for defense right now. Oh, hold on. A curse wet 20. That's one of the posse's unofficial reps for the Bucks. I am so sorry if we're stinking up the league with our performance. If we win the NFC South, we not deserve to be in the playoffs at all. Poop division, poop performance today. Yeah. Life of Joe Shadur Sanders, type of sack. P. Hello, I'm Tom Grossi, and if you're new here, you might be wondering, what is P for the D? Well, I'm happy to explain. You see, a few years ago, I had to go to the bathroom while my team was playing football, and they just happened to be on defense, and I coined the term P for the D, peeing while my team is on defense. Just a little joke. Anyway, we've been doing that over the years, and it's a reminder to stay hydrated because you can get real thirsty while watching football. And so now that you know, welcome to the Grossi Posse, and don't worry, Tom will be back shortly. Taking a while. Tom! A lot of equipment down here. Tom, it's P for the D. You shouldn't be doing anything else. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Yes, back to the Buccaneers. I think they're singing 1 week more. I know it's like one day more, but they're doing their own version from Les Mis because, good God, they have to be just clamoring for Todd Bowles to get fired. I mean, I understand that Buccaneers fans are used to midseason collapse with Bowles, but this has been atrociously bad. By the way, we are 107 subscribers away from 957,000 subscribers. Feel free to subscribe. Free to do so. Appreciate the hell out of you. Free show here. No midstream ads, no sponsors. Necro Defiance, my Super Bowl team. Better late than never. Also, Wyatt Allen turn around and go back. The cost of them getting field goal range. Yeah, he was trying to make a play, man, but this has just been, it's been brutal. So, they haven't been able to do anything against this defense. I mean, losing nearly 20 yards on a sack. Also, to our 11 punts this game punting counter time. I feel like we're already in the fourth quarter. I don't even know if we bring it out now. Just so, too, I've seen this movie before. It sucks. Ugh. Besides the Bears and whoever has the 2 seed, Kevin, because we're locked in at the 7 seed. So it could be Philadelphia. Yeah, it could be someone from the NFC West. I did wash my hands. I always wash my hands. 1st and 10, handoff here. Just because got to pee doesn't mean you be unsanitary. Gets about 3 yards there on the ground. 12:40 left to go in the fourth. It is I just peed. I'm so there's relief. I even left my water upstairs for when I went to go feed the puppers and kitties. But just what they too are saying, please never change the P for the D bid for nostalgia's sake. I do. I kind of like it from the old house. I do. All right. So 2nd and 7. Ball is on the 23, their own 23. And Hurts, I formation here. Oh, yeah, NFL fandom. I realized that literally after I recorded it. It's all good. Handoff here, and it's Saquon is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. Nothing doing. And so under 12 minutes left to go in this game, going to bring up 3rd down. And again, like, the Bills' defense has not done an awful job today. You know, it's a 2-score game. Allowing 13 points is not the worst. It's just their offense can't do anything against this D at all. So, yeah, Raiders, they lost 34-10. The tank. Goes to Tampa Bay plays Green Bay in the playoffs. I mean, they can't in the first round because it's the 4 seed. They're going to take on the 5 seed. So they're probably going to get an NFC West opponent that's going to be pissed. And so now, third down and 6, and Hurts has some time, but now is going to get pressured. Rolling out to his right, fires, and that's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up fourth down. Vermillion with a fire. CBS Sports say they don't trust the Seahawks that are 13-3 to get down for the 1 seed or playoff wins, and do you trust that they get it done? It depends on what version of the Seahawks that we see. I like their defense a lot, and I have a lot of faith in their defense, but it's Sam Darnold, man. I think that he's the X factor. If he plays well and doesn't turn the ball over, you're feeling good, and they're going to win a lot of football games. If he does, it's going to be a challenge. And so 11:14 left to go. I did pee for the D, so you're welcome, Buffalo. I did that for you. And so here comes the punting unit again. Almost blocked. That was close. And it is a nice job here inside the 20. He's going to get to the 25, 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, and steps out of bounds at the 46. So again, great field position here. Shakir bringing him there. But can the offense do anything? Michael the Tour timing is stream the Bears game. Stream every single primetime game. That's Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Saturday night. Altura Giants derp their own tank. Yes, they did. All right, we're on commercial once again. All right. Whew. I feel a lot better. A lot better. All right, let's do this. I was today years old, and near the end of the third quarter, my wife told me you do a live cast. I probably muted Tom Brady and riding home with you. B for the O, Tom. Super. Appreciate you. Yeah, we stream every Packers game, every playoff game, every primetime game. Every single one. Drive safely. I can go get my water real quick. Let me go get my water. We're on commercial. Is that good food, Smoothie? We're back. Chair. Keon Coleman? No, he's inactive. He is inactive. Every Bears game? No. Every primetime, every playoff, every Packers. Grossi, I saw the Steelers score. Poor Tree. Yeah. They had a chance to win at the end, too. Just ugly game. Not very good. No, Maya doesn't get back until late tomorrow night. So she'll probably get back after Monday Night Football, I think. Somewhere around there. All right, let's see what we got. Just a bit. Time to just make a sign saying what days you stream. I pinned a comment. It didn't matter. Regulatory, which games you stream again? Then Pluribus. Yeah, Maya feeling a lot better. Feeling a whole lot better. So that's good. The meds and inhaler are working. And too busy worrying about Miles, indeed. Okay, every time, again, I watch all these on mute, but every time that I have seen Tom Brady calling a game, whenever they come back from commercial, he is just staring at the camera like this. It's horrifying. Every time. They just come back and it's every time. Every freaking time. First and 10. Ball's on the 46. Just staring into my soul. And now fires to the right side, and that's going to be caught. And that is going to be Brandon Cooks, who had a big reception earlier. Going to be around 9 or 10 there. We'll see if they give him the first down. Legitimately. Every single time. All right, so now 2nd and 1. 10:43 to go in the game. And again, this is not out of reach. They just need to score a touchdown. That's it. Nope, Jesse stole because I lost a bet. 2nd and 1. Ball is on the 45-yard line of Philadelphia. And Allen going to hand that ball off here and is going to pick up a first down. Gets to around the 40, so pick up around 4 yards. There it is. Jealous? Yes. I'm very, very jealous. I don't know what I'm jealous of, but that was Ray Davis, by the way, who then is hobbling off the field. Hopefully he is okay. James Cook coming back in. Looks like he got his leg. Ooh, he got a freaking forearm to the face, too, as Ray Davis. Yikes. Ay. A school day picture, smile. Yeah, pretty much. Just a bit. All right. So now, 9:50 left to go in the fourth. Ball's on the 41 of Philadelphia. Allen in shotgun, Cook to his left. Takes the snap, throws to the right side. Going to be caught by Shakir, but he has no blocking, dude. He gets like 2 yards. Van Ventura's smile is haunting, like a gun point to. He's like, oh, I will smile. I will smile. Ay. Yeah, right, Jim. I smile like that when I come back for a pee for the D. Hi, guys. I just peed. 9:23 left to go in this ball game. It is 2nd and 7. And let's see what we got. 9:15 to go. Oh, yeah, the pin comment was quite a time. Quite a time, Jesse. 9:09, 2nd and 7. It takes the snap, handoff to Cook. Hey, there you go. Got a little bit of a lane and is going to pick up about, it's close to 7. They're going to give him 6. See what I did there? Hold on, Sinclair. Sinclair decided to come down. I'll have to give her food next commercial break. 8:49 to go. She's usually retired upstairs until Maya gets back and is just like, you will not see me until my woman returns. And now, Allen under center with a back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion as Cooks, hands off to James Cook, and is going to get a first down, gets to the 30. Gets about 2 yards there. 8.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Rooting for anyone? No, I picked the Bills to win, but seems like that was not the right pick. It seems. It was not. All right, 8:18 left to go. Yeah, red zone. I have to imagine they're just showing this game, and that's it, right? Yeah. Only 19 total yards for the Eagles this half, 98 for the Bills. And the Bills are still shut out. So now, inside the 30, right around the 29, going to be a pitch to the left side, and is able to get about 5 yards there. Not a bad run. Carter with a fire. Starting to think the 7 seed should just be renamed the Green Bay seed. 6 NFC teams plus the annual Packer seed. That's what it feels like. It does. 7:44 left to go in this ball game, so they gave him 4 yards. There is 2nd and 6. Yeah, clock is starting to become an issue, but then again, scoring has been an issue for Buffalo all day. And now right around the 25-yard line, Allen under center with the back of the backfield. Pitch again to the right side, and is going to get maybe 2 yards, and that is it. That's Ty Johnson once again. 7:21 left to go in this ball game. They got to start moving with a little bit of urgency here if I'm the Buffalo Bills. Like, just a little bit. Saints, Titans. Jay, cool. I told you it was going to be a good game. It was a fun one. I don't know, wear a cheese hat during the Packers games. I don't want to. I like that they're displayed. And so 3rd and 5, inside the 25 at the 24. And Allen in shotgun. Shakir in motion with a back lined up to his right. We're under 7 minutes to go. Allen's going to throw on 3rd and 5. Caught on the left side. Shakir inside the 20 to the 15 and gets dragged down around the 11. So we're in the red zone. And he'll bring up 1st and 10. Can they score a touchdown? That is what we are waiting for. Oh, did they WG? Got it. Right? Tom, I have your stream on next to my dad, and he picked you to listen to over Tom Brady, so feel a little pride. Superior Tom. Thanks so much, Connor's dad. Greatly appreciate it. I'll wear it like a badge of honor. From the 11.5-yard line, handoff here up the gut, and that is going to be a big-time run, and it's going to get inside the 5, down to the 2. That's a pickup of around 9 yards there. And getting closer and closer, and now there's a Bills player down. Uh-oh. Don't like that. It's one of their O-linemen. It's number 79. That's Spencer Brown. Hopefully he is okay. Carter return. Peace, Buffalo. Save us from the dockside return. There's a 9-yard rush by Ty Johnson. Hopefully they're all good. Looks like he was getting like hit in the throat or something. Now, he's down on a knee. Hopefully he is okay. He's got his helmet off too. All right, let's see what we got. Appreciate you listening, Violet. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like he got hit like in the throat or something. So, Brady's football goat would rather hang out with Grossi. I appreciate that, Jess. Thank you. And by the way, folks, we are 101 subscribers away from 957. Let's go. Am I like the Tom Highlander? There can only be one. I think there's a lot of Toms. There There are a lot of times. All right, so he's walking off the field is Spencer Brown. Hopefully he's all good. 2nd and 1 coming up. 6:09 left to go in this ball game. We need another bye week in the season. Oh, don't worry. When the NFL wants to add more weeks and make football worse, it'll probably happen. And we'll have even more injuries. So, yay. It just dilutes the game. I hate it. I loved when we had just like 17 weeks, 16 games. SJ to fire. Oh, everyone had a great Christmas. Surprised my girlfriend a slushy maker. Testing the waters on a homemade Baja Blast Freeze. Hey, SJ, hope you had a great Christmas too. Let me know how it comes out. I'll talk to fire. Tom, is there any way to get the cheese grater hat banned from Lambeau Field? Yes. Win. Hand off here. And is not gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's not even going to get the one they needed. Going to bring up 3rd down. That's how you do it. You don't want them to wear the cheese grater? Good. Maybe I'll pump up the defense to play some freaking football. Win. You know I'm going to be bringing it out then. All right, so now, 3rd down. Before the tour, should have been a penalty on the Eagles. Inconsistency from the refs. I'm flabbergasted. 5:24 left to go in this ball game. Jake with a tour, the 6 playoff team was better than 7. I say this as the Packers have benefited greatly from the 7 seed, but yep. Allen's going to push forward. Dude, they just threw him into the end zone. I think that's a touchdown. It's a touchdown! Bills. That was, I don't even think that was a tush push. That literally was like, get in there! They literally like threw him in there. Brad, I think the Bills can be road warriors in the playoffs, Tom. I think their defense has a lot of concerns. And if James Cook can't get things going, it's a little bit of a problem. But it's a whole new season, so it depends on who they play. Carter Tura broke karate, chopped his neck like prime Bruce Lee. Dude with a 5 saying, holy crap, the Giants beat the Raiders. Now it's surprising. It will hurt their number 1 draft pick. Yeah, that's the Raiders who have it now. 5:11 to go. The Bills finally make their way into the end zone. And the kick, it's blocked. It's the extra point is blocked. Every time, man. The Bills just can't have nice things, man. They can't have nice things. It's a great play. Yeah, it's blocked. It's freaking blocked. As an Eagles fan, I appreciate the irony of this TD, right? Well, I'm not missing the action. It got blocked. It got blocked. Brad hot take will be a lower seed that wins it all. It definitely could. Yeah, that definitely tracks. That definitely tracks. Oh, man. Maybe we're going to get some OT. 5:11 left to go. Bills still have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Greg with a fire. This is a real game for the sickos. Oh, yes, it is. That was Carter who got his hand up. Got with a fire. I like the creative rivalry stuff, like the cheese grater. It's fun. Like Broncos wore all rubber or dressed up as a grounding rod. All right, so 5:11 to go. Yeah, Carter just gets his hand up, and he gets a good chunk of that ball. So, nay. All right, let's see if the Eagles can do anything on offense. Again, Bills still have 4 chances to stop the clock. They got 3 timeouts, the 2-minute warning, and there's still 5:11 left. So they got plenty of time. If their defense can keep playing like it has all half, I mean, because they've shut out the Eagles in this second half. And so now returns inside the 5 to the 10, 15 to the 20, going to get to the 25, and gets dragged down right around the 29. Ay. Jaguars, yep, they'll knock off the Colts. Still aiming for that number 1 seed. Yeah, Steelers unable to defeat the Cleveland Browns. Yep. Panthers, Buccaneers, that's going to be for it all as well. One of those games will be the Saturday primetime game. All right, here we go. Josh for the fire. Silver lining from last night is you don't have to root for the 49ers or Lions. Rest up and prepare for the rubber match with the Bears. Yeah, if they get the 2 seed. Grim with a fire. Eagles fan here. No, you guys don't like us, but I'd love for you guys to cheer me on. I'd love for us to go back to the Super Bowl if possible. I want the Packers to win. So, yeah. I don't think that, well, it's going to be tough getting back there, but Packers over everyone. Pitch to the left side there to Saquon, and is going to be a loss of 4. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody different win it. Just for the 50 saying, Tom, how about them Pats and Drake May today? 256, 5 TDs, and 90.5% completion percentage. Drake May the MVP at least, and always love the content. Yo, dude, they crushed the Jets. There ain't no trap game there. Van would fire. I also appreciate the Bills fan with the no-fly zone. I love when fans are creative like that. Yeah. McIntyre, a nice news story about the donation, but go Denver. Thank you, thank you. And now 4:31 left to go in this ball game. Clock is running on down. Jacob Turner fire, Joe Barry. Oh, wait, I think he snuck back in. I think he did. 2nd and 13 from their own 27. Hurts in shotgun is just going to hand that ball off and gets about 2 yards, and that's it. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long. Can the Bills defense step up again? That's Rousseau who brings them down. This is a big 3rd down. This is it. Let's see. Double to Terrace. New England clinches the AFC East, and Raiders have the number 1 draft pick. The script writer's going to be upset this week. Go Steelers, Packers, and Patriots. Hopefully for number 1 AFC seed next week. 3:47 left to go in this ball game. There'll be something unscripted. From their own 28, Hurts in shotgun with the back line up to his right. 3:37 left to go in this game. And takes the snap. Has some time. Going deep down the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. In and out of the hands of Devontae Smith. No flags. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So now the Bills have an opportunity to get this ball back with 3:29 left and try to tie this game. It goes right through Smith's hands. It's a perfect throw by Hurts. It goes right through his hands. It's going to be tough. You know, it's pretty good defense there, but yeah, I know the defender never really turned around, but here we go. Here comes the punting unit once again, and let's see if the Bills can have some magic. Kick is away. Ooh, almost got a hand on that again. 3:24 to go. Great job here. Kicked inside the 15 and gets tripped up by his own player. Damn. Literally, Shakir catches it, and his own defender gets thrown under his feet. So, great special teams there. Nicely done. 3:21 to go. Here comes Josh Allen. Let's go, let's go. Bit by bit by bit. Dude, if they're able to pull this out. We got over 6,400 people in there. Appreciate the hell out of you. Feel free to subscribe. No midstream ads here. No sponsors whatsoever. We're less than 100 subscribers away from 957. It's free to sub. Thank you, thank you. Arjun the Tura, the Eagles. Oh, that I remember. Patulo! Yeah, Eagles defense playing very, very well. Let's see if they can make another stop here. Bills have plenty of time. 3:21 left, 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning. So they got plenty of time. All right. From their own 17, Allen under center. Handoff here to James Cook, who's going to try to get to the right side and is going to get across the 20. Picks up about 6 yards there. Not a bad play for 1st down. Again, they can take their time. Sam, let's see. Nail biter while you're in Arizona. How is Arizona, by the way? All right. They have a great exchange rate for New Zealand right now. Oh, there we go. That's good. Under 3 minutes left to go. 2:55 left to go in this ball game. It's 2nd and 5 after the gain of 5 from James Cook on 1st down. And now on their own 22.5-yard line, Allen under center with Cook in the backfield once again. Is going to send a man in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Has plenty of time. Got to get rid of it, though. Allen's running out of time, and he's just going to throw it away. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 with 2:34 to go. Echo the fire. We were discussing this in the Discord server, but I'm curious what you think. How many rings would Buffalo have if they didn't have to face KC? It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, because you never know about those NFC teams and if they would have lost in those Super Bowls. So I feel like maybe that 13-second season was probably their best opportunity. Yeah, last year could have been something. 2:34 left to go. But you never know, man. Can't count those as wins. And, again, from their own 22.5. But I think it's not out of the possibility they could have gotten at least one. And Allen fired to the left side, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be right around the 30, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. That's Brandon Cooks. I think that's his 3rd or 4th reception of the night. 1st down. All right, so again, new set of downs. It's going to be right around the 30-yard line, their own 30. The Eagles are definitely not making it easy. 2:29 left to go in the 4th. The clock is stopped, but it is 1st and 10. And they got plenty of time because they also don't want to give any time left to the Eagles here. Arizona's great still. Let's go. Maybe should I send the Browns a late Christmas card? You might want to. Jesse would file a Capitan. Went 1-7 and still make the playoffs. Let's go Bucks. Congrats on your 496,083 654 view. When do you pick up tonight to win? I did get the 49ers to win. Hold on, we got laundry here. And yes, rough game for the Buccaneers today. Hold on, we got laundry. 2:26 to go. I'm going to call this on the Bills here. Hold the phone. Let's see. Refs are talking about it. And come on. What do you got? No foul. Okay, so we're not calling a foul after all that. Okay, it's just an incomplete pass. After all that. I love how we took all that time, too. We had to walk to the star. We had to walk. Let me turn the mic on. Can't just, like, I don't know, turn around and be like, never mind. Total yards this half, 17 for the Eagles, over 100 for the Bills. That's pretty nuts. We do have to watch the refs, always. 2nd and 10. Hey, they didn't know how to count last night. Ball's on the 28.5-yard line. Allen is going to hand that ball off, and dude, Ty Johnson gets maybe 2 yards to the 30, and that's it. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8. The offense just not look good. You got to give a lot of credit to the Eagles, don't get me wrong, but it does not look good. All right, they're going to run this down to the 2-minute warning. Bills, got to get something. No blocking at all. Jesse with a tour, 496th millionth view. So, fun fact, by the time we hit 1 million subscribers, which again should be by the Super Bowl, we're 87 subs away from doing that, from 957, we will probably have 500 million views. Yeah, because we're at 496 right now. Yeah, so we'll get there. We could get, I don't know, we won't get there by the end of the year. We should get that like the first week of January. Get to 500 million views. That's pretty wild. That's pretty crazy. Yes, I am streaming 49ers and Bears. It's actually my first Sunday Night Football game that I'm streaming all season. And a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be a pretty solid game tonight, though. It should be a fun one. It should be good. I appreciate you, Howie. Thank you. Tyler, happy birthday. Hope it's a great birthday. What about the other primetime games? I don't know. I don't really stream a whole lot of primetime games. I don't know. Get paid $1 per view? No. No. God, can you imagine $1 a view? Oh, God. That would be something. No, not even close. Oh, man. Yep. Will the Jets get an interception next week? That's the ultimate question. That's the ultimate one. William, it's not your birthday. Thanks for telling me. Let me know. You stream Sunday Night Football? I know, it's crazy. Crazy. Ugh. All right, we're still on commercial. Not missing anything for the 2-minute warning. $2 view, but no more. Todd Bowles will get canned finally. I mean, if they don't make the playoffs, I think he's got to be gone. I would assume. But who knows? I think this is like the worst case scenario for Buccaneers fans because, like, damn, if you wind up winning, because I feel like you have to fire him even if they get bounced in the playoffs, like in the first one. You have to. It's not good, man. Another midseason collapse, and this one feels worse than the other ones. Giuseppe, the fall off's been real bad. Tomorrow is the final regular season Monday Night Football game because we do get one that wild card weekend. So, but yeah. No more Thursday Night Football games. Those are all done. We still got a whole bunch of Saturday because in the playoffs and stuff, and we got one this week. Well, we got 2 technically, but all right. Let's see what the Bills can do. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. 3rd and 9 from their own 30-yard line. Allen in shotgun. Back lined up far to his right. Sends a man in motion. And takes the snap, throws to the right side, trying to set up a screen. No blocking, and I mean no blocking. They're lucky to only lose 2 yards there. What is this play call? What in God's name is this play calling? Like, I understand their secondary is good, man, but they're lucky they didn't lose 5 or 6 yards. Good God. It's 4th down. Echoed I don't know, Tom seemed like the kind of guy that would stream every primetime playoff and Packers game. Surprised you don't do any of those and only stream this random Week 17 game. Odd. I never want anyone to be able to foretell what I'm doing, you know? Yeah, I don't understand that play call. The Bills are going to call their first timeout. This is ugly, dude. This is ugly. There you go, Liam. Rock out. Rock out. Yeah, this could be the game here. Now they only got 2 timeouts left, so we shall see. And it is bad play calling. You are not wrong. We got over 7,000 people in here. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be streaming Sunday Night Football as well as Josh Allen on 4th and 10. They were nice there with the amount of yards they lost. Throws it short of the sticks. Then it's a lateral and caught by Ty Johnson, who's going to pick up a first down. A crazy play there, very reminiscent of the Kansas City Chiefs. And it is going to be a Bills first down, and they stay alive. Allen threw it short of the sticks, and then it was a little pitch to the right side. And look at that. Ty Johnson able to pick up a first. Little lateral there. Gets a total of 19 yards. Now 1st and 10 in Eagles territory at the 46. And Allen out of the shotgun. Has a little time. Fires. Batted down at the line. Incomplete. Expedite Day Tour. You can hear the boos on the broadcast. Greg and fire. Wait, Tom streams games? I wish I could watch one. If only. If only. Exactly, Rose. That's it. Damn. All right, 1:40 to go. 2nd and 10 now. Gotta get a touchdown. And then you get a touchdown. What do? Do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Get real interesting. All right, so now ball is on the 46.5-yard line of Philadelphia. And Allen is alone in shotgun. Takes a snap. Has some time. And he's going to let it go deep down the middle, and it's going to be, did he hold on? Holy cow! That is a catch! Brandon Cooks at the 11. An insane grab, his 2nd of the game, that catches it against his helmet. What a freaking game, man. And what a catch by Cooks again. They're going hurry up. Andrew, 5 time, think you forgot, missed extra point. What do you mean I forgot it? No, if they kick an extra point, they tie it. So they can go for 2. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Damn, what a freaking play. Damn. Oh, I see what you mean. But yes, they could. They go for 2. Be interesting. Wow. What a freaking catch by Cooks, man. Yeah, a little Dave Tyree. Little bit. That's a great grab. 2nd and goal inside the 10. It's right around the 9. And I think they go for 2 to try and win this thing. And Allen dancing around with under 30 seconds left, getting chased, and he's going to avoid the sack. Gets inside the 5, down to the 3. Oh man. It's going to be 3rd and goal inside the 5. 23 seconds left. Calling a timeout. Oh, Paul with A7. I think you have to go for 2. J17 has never won a game in OT. I think you take a shot. Why not? Why not? Exactly. You missed an extra point earlier. Just go for 2. Go crazy. And the Bills are going to call their 2nd timeout. They got 1 remaining. Josh Allen using his feet to keep that play alive. Andrew Tura blind apparently thought it was 14-6. It's good. You all good. I don't know how he avoided that sack there. That was Blankenship, I think, who almost brought him down. 3rd down and goal. Nice job able to hold on to that football, too. 1 timeout remaining for the Bills. 23 seconds left on the clock. This game is coming down to the wire. We got over 7,800 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. Free to do so. Free show here. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're 82 subs away from 957. Josh Allen in shotgun. Ty Johnson to his left. Trips lined up on the right side. Dawson Knox in motion. Looking. Nice pass block. Throws. And is he in? It's a touchdown! Bills! And Dawson Knox able to get in. And now, what do you do? That missed extra point is looming large. You're down 1. The last time you just scored a touchdown, the extra point got blocked. Do you risk it or do you try and win? Ooh, is he short? He might be just short. He might be like an inch short here. It was ruled a touchdown on the field. They will look at it because it's a scoring play. He might be He might be an inch shy there. All right, this is a good angle here. I think he's... Oh, I don't think... Oh, the tip of the ball... I don't think the nose of the ball is over. I think it's short. I think he's just short here. They're taking a look at it. I mean, you're talking maybe a singular inch. They're making it interesting. Yeah, maybe they do a tush push. They got in. That's how they got a touchdown the last series. Yeah, I think he's down. Damn. All right, let's see. We're waiting on the officials here. Yeah, I think that nose of the ball is just shy. Because Allen's walking back out on the field. All right, they're taking a look at this again. They're showing it. That forearm's down. Yeah, it's actually a little bit more than an inch. He's definitely short. I'm going to take it away. Patrick, thank you for the membership. I'm going to make a healthy assumption here. I think they're going to take that score away. I think he's short. And after review. Yep, he's short of the goal line. It's now 4th down. Oh, man. That's a good call. He's short. So now, 4th and goal. From the half-yard line. Whoo! Doesn't get much better than that. Jalen Hurts sitting on the bench. Watching this unfold. 8 seconds left. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. And I think the Bills are going to call a time. They put another second on the clock, and they're going to immediately call a timeout when they blow the whistle. They're just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle, and ref's like, I got you. Yep. Yeah, they're just waiting for them to blow the whistle to start the clock again, and then the Bills will call their last timeout. We're literally just watching a ref and the Bills just waiting to call a timeout. Truly exhilarating stuff here on the sideline. Okay, we're waiting. This is really riveting television. Are you gonna blow the whistle? He is, and immediately a timeout. All right. Well, okay, they're gonna probably put another second back on the clock there. Oh yeah. Okay. So 6 seconds left. The Bills call their final timeout. Exactly. He blew the whistle. He did it. He did it. No more timeouts. Doesn't matter, man. It is freaking 4th and goal. This is it for all the marbles. We got over 8,500 people in here. We'll be streaming Sunday Night Football as well. We stream every primetime playoff and Packers game. It's always free. No midstream ads, no sponsors. Rachel, thank you. Tom, flag. We are 77 subs away from 957. Feel free to subscribe. Appreciate you. To Sleep With It Tour, this is it. The end of me being a Bills fan. Here we go. Unless the Eagles decide to call a timeout here. I stream primetime? It's crazy. All right, so they put a couple seconds back on the clock. So 8 seconds to go, 4th and goal. It's literally on the half-yard line. And Allen, under center, sends a man in motion, and they're just going to QB sneak it. I think he got the ball across. He reaches across as a touchdown. It's a touchdown! Bills with 5 seconds left. That one's going to count. And they are going for 2. They are going for 2 to try and win this game. Oh, this is it. They had an extra point blocked earlier. They probably wish they could have that one back, but now this one really is for all the marbles. We got over 9,000 people in here. It's over 9,000. 70 subs to go to 957. 5 seconds left. The Bills going for 2 to try and win this game. The Eagles will get the ball back, but with 5 seconds left, I can't imagine they're going to be able to do much with it. Allen under center, and the Eagles are going to call their second timeout. 1 timeout remaining. Holy cow, what a freaking end to this game. And again, the Bills defense, they have shut out the Eagles in the second half. It has been a tale of two halves here. And the Bills, they didn't freaking do any of their scoring until the fourth quarter. Appreciate y'all. We are less than 60 subscribers away from 957. Free to subscribe. Appreciate the hell out of you. Let's go, baby. 5 seconds in this ball game. The Bills going for 2. They get it and likely winning. If not, Eagles gonna walk away with the W. Let's go. Allen in the huddle. Oh, they're telling the Bills faithful, shh, trying to calm down this home crowd. And Allen under center. They're really trying to quiet him down. Back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion once again. Takes the snap. Looking. Pressure. Fires towards the end zone. It's incomplete. Had Shakir open. And Allen, who was under pressure, just missed him. And the Eagles are going to hold on to this game and win. J-Bob, the Eagles gift to me heartbreak as an early birthday present. Thank you, Kevin Patullo. Very cool. I'm empty inside. Well, there's your birthday present. Eagles going to get the win. Shakir ran the right route, man. He was open. Allen just missed him. It just wasn't a great throw. He was under some pressure. He was getting chased. He just missed him, man. He missed him by a good while. And the evil empire, the Patriots. Oh, man, he was open. It's a great route by Shakir. Again, Allen just missed him. The New England Patriots back on top. John, Patriots return to the top. A crap game to the last 7 minutes. Follow 279 Dams means Pats win the AFC East. Zuda Raturi Eagles run the league. 55 subs away from 9:57. 5 seconds to go. They're going to go for the onside kick, of course. J-Bob, never mind. Auto to fiver. Words, Bills, Jets, and Dolphins have not heard in over 5 years. The Patriots are AFC East champions. Jake out to fire, fly, Eagles fly. Fox fire time, here's the $5. Josh Allen didn't spend on the optometrist for that last play. Now let's see what the onside kick is. The time tour, dude ain't Darnold. Oh, that's tough. And now, onside kick attempt here. Here's the kick, takes a bounce right to the Eagles, falls down, 4 seconds to go. Eagles gonna win. Edward fire, damn Eagles want me to suffer. My bad heart does not need this. Oh, they're making you wait till the end. Oh, man. Keo, good. Center with a fire, age 350 years watching this. Fly, Eagles fly. Archer fire. No, I said I wasn't as stressed at the game earlier. I lied. Eagles made it more stressful. Of course. They heard you. That's what it was. Damn, man. That was a crazy finish. Jake Couture, we are so back. Bills are buns. 48 subs away. Appreciate the hell out of y'all. We will be streaming the next game as well. Yeah, Shakir was wide open. And the pass rush got there. And that is your game. The Eagles, they only score in the first half, but they hold on to a 1-point victory. Yeah, that missed extra point really hurts, man. They had chances. The turnovers hurt. The turnover on downs hurt. They had opportunities, man, but they just could not get it done. So the Eagles, they keeping their high playoff seeds alive. And the Bills, the AFC East now belongs to the Patriots. Ozzy with a tour saying rifle order is restored in the AFC East. Go they tour Green Bay Packers. You take notes just now. Yeah, and how to catch it. Dub with a fitting. Boop for the kitty. Patriots AFC East champs and still possible #1 in AFC next week. Go Pack and Steelers for next week. NFL scriptwriter going to lose his mind for scripted. The evil empire has returned. Done with a fire. AFC East this. #1 seed that. Let's focus on the important facts. Like the Strouds will be the #5 seed if they win next week and will face the AFC North. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Yeah, it was a sloppy game. Coffee Fire, you watching Packers? That's how you're covering onside kick. Grab with a fire. Hey, I'm happy we won. Don't want to hear any trash about the Bills, though. Before the season happened, was hoping for a Super Bowl. That was great. Yeah, I mean, it was a sloppy game, but it came alive in the fourth quarter. And the Bills' defense really locked them down in the second half. Stroud to fire. Just like everyone predicted in 2024, Bo Nix, Drake May, and Caleb Williams will win their division in 2025. Of course, just like everybody thought. Oh, man. That's crazy. Why not kick? Because they already missed an extra point. They already got blocked. Sarah to fire. I need to kiss the mouth, every single Eagles defensive player on the mouth. Thank God for Zach Bowden, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter. Ironside 15 months. Love you. Since he hurts, but offense goes hard. Mick with a fire. Patriots are kings of the East. All glory to the evil New England Empire. Hail to the Lord and Savior Drake. Drake May. May. Yes, he is here. He is here. Holy cow, man. All right. That was a crazy way to end that game. Patriots, your AFC East champions. All right, folks, I will be back for Sunday Night Football. I'm going to try and go throw some food in my mouth real quick. We're 46 subs away from 957. We should hit it during the Sunday Night Football game. I appreciate the hell out of you. I'll be seeing you in probably about like 40 minutes or so. But, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. I got to go feed the Sinclair, too. MK with a fire. Cannot emphasize enough how painful it is to be a Jets fan. 15 years of crap. And now, the Pats are back. The Pats are back.